You're listening to Band Practice with Matthew and Krebs. Rock out with your cock out.
So we got Pratt's on. Which Pratt's?
Anthony.
There we go.
Pants.
I know. But we had to do the thing. Yeah.
All right, I fucking ruined that shirt, by the way.
What shirt?
The pants shirt.
Oh,
Isn't that why everyone calls me Pants?
yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking ruined as shit.
We're gonna start a GoFundMe
Just for the shirt.
just for the shirt.
Okay.
We're gonna get like 10 grand to go buy a new shirt.
I'll buy a suit and embroider pants,
Pants
on
on
it.
it.
Bedazzled.
I'm kind of loving the panda shirt. Is there a reason behind that, or you just have it?
No, I just have it.
It's cool though. I like it.
I don't get new things anymore.
No. What?
He's a dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime I have money, it just goes to, feeding
Not you.
feeding a human being, not me.
You sound very, very excited about that.
Oh yeah.
You sound like a parent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you think your parents were ever excited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the time.
When? When you left for school?
I think so. I think
See, I can't comment on which parent you want. You want the birth? Do you want adopted, or do you want the ones that I had in the orphanage? Wah wah wah. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I really can't comment.
You need a soundboard.
Do I?
Yeah.
I just wanted a cough button because we cough a lot, and I wanted like just edit that out. Like press a button.
You know, I was looking. They sell cough buttons.
Is that an actual thing?
Yeah. It's got it's a little box with a button on it. XLR in, XLR out. They're like $50 a piece.
Jesus.
No, fuck that. $50 a piece.
Yeah.
For one soundbite?
Just it's not even a
One
sound bite.
button.
It's just a button, and it basically just disconnects the mic, so you can push the button and then cough into the mic, and then when you're done, you can let it go.
You know, you could do is just this.
Yeah,
Well,
just
you-
move the boom stand away.
And there you go.
But I heard that.
Yeah, but barely.
I'm just referencing the people that are complaining. I'm sorry, one guy that was complaining.
Who was it?
The one guy that listens to the podcast?
Oh, Ivan,
Oh,
who only listened to actually one episode, so it doesn't actually matter. But it was the only complaint that from him that I took into account. He's a corporate comic that I used to hang out with in Orlando.
so how's married life?
It's cool. I get a lot of, get a lot of sex whenever I want.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
You
that's
get a
nice.
lot of dick pics or no?
Oh, yeah, tons.
I'm sorry.
So how old's your daughter now?
She's 3.
3. So
Yeah.
she's. You were telling me earlier she's all no to everything now.
Mm-hmm. It's been like a year now where it's just everything is no.
Just no to everything,
Yeah.
even if it's something she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's awesome.
We'll get her a lollipop. It's pink. She wants the pink one. And then it's like not the flavor she wants. So, no. Even though we just bought it. It's like, I can't go back and get you another one.
I think I might still be in that stage of just no, fuck everything, no. I might not have grown out of that. I might still be there.
Yeah.
No.
I feel for her sometimes, but
No.
other times it's just like eat your food. Just eat it. Shut up.
So are you still playing music at all?
Sometimes, whenever she's not around, because she just comes up and starts like whacking the shit out of my instrument.
Aw.
It's mostly like acoustic at this point because the whole process of picking shit up and plugging it in is like too much time. Because then I'll turn around, she'll like bang her head on something, and I gotta put everything away.
Oh, that sucks.
So what do you do then?
I'll pick up the acoustic, so I'm playing acoustic guitar now
No, like I mean in general, like how do you sustain your existence?
with money.
And who gives it to you?
Oh, okay, I see. That's a very weird question to ask.
You don't even get. You can go vague. We like vague here.
I do computer things,
Okay.
servers. I build them, and I work the night shift. So
Fucking nerd.
yeah,
No, that's fine.
goddamn nerds.
Fucking nerds.
But I heard being a nerd pays well under
Yeah, right.
certain circumstances.
I'm trying to get out of it just because of the nighttime thing, and make more money so we can have a second one.
Oh wow, you want another one?
Yeah, just to balance out the shit that's going on now.
Then you're just gonna have 2 of them yelling no.
I know, but at least they can yell no at each other and leave me alone.
No. No.
That's exactly how that would go.
Shut up! I'm trying to play guitar over here.
So how's Liz doing?
She's good. She's working at a pool over on Bird Road next to Jason's parents.
Okay, cool.
She likes that, stress free and all that.
Nice.
She's just kind of trying to figure out her next step. Also, if she wants to poop out another baby.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, comes out
So,
the butt.
so romantic. Poop out. Actually, I think George Carlin said it best. Pump out another unit.
Did you save the placenta from the first one?
Oh no, I ate it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I was gonna make that joke. Fuck you. Fuck you for like cutting it off. God damn
No, it
it.
wasn't a joke. I was serious. People do that shit.
No, but I wanted to go funny with it.
Yeah, people actually do that.
I would like if I have a kid, I'm doing that.
There's like stem cells in there and shit.
Yeah.
You can like save it and freeze it for the kid if they ever get in an accident or some shit for like the stem cells, so they don't have to like take them out of the fucking bone marrow.
But did you?
No,
He answered something quick. No, fuck no. It's creepy. It's weird.
I'd rather get my stem cells from other dead babies.
that's preferred way.
Yeah.
Put them to use.
Yeah, right? I mean, they're dead already. Why not, make them useful?
Mush them into goo.
Real baby food.
Now I'm hungry. Is that weird?
No, not at all.
Gerber's baby food.
Gerber stem cells.
So do you have time to, keep up with anything that's going on in the world or no?
No, not really. There's like when Irma came around, it's like, oh shit, there's a hurricane coming? Like, no.
But thanks for telling me. Yeah.
Do you know who's president?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Do you know
To
who
hear about it every fucking day.
Look to your left.
Guess what Dum Dum did today?
Orange Man bad. Orange Man bad.
Look to your
Orange
left.
Man bad.
Left.
Yeah, no, I see it.
He won't look though. He won't look.
I look at that smile and it just looks like he's eating shit. Like
But you know what's funny? So I was
that man eats baby food.
yeah.
That's how he stays young. All the stem cells.
All the stem cells.
I just found it funny that we have a better picture of our president right now than like my former Air Force unit does, because I called them because I had to like sign in to something to get like an old DD-214, and like so did they swap out the Obama for the Trump picture? He goes, yeah. I'm like, is he smiling? No. Do you kind of giggle when you walk by? He goes, oh yeah, every fucking time.
Yeah, but he looks worse by smiling. Like it looks like it hurts him.
You're not wrong. I'm staring at it. You're not wrong.
Ow.
Yeah, it does. It does look like he's in pain when he's smiling.
Even when he won, it was just like, oh god, I won.
I didn't mean to do this. I'm sorry,
Just a
but not
big
really.
fucking joke.
I just wanted a book deal afterwards.
Yeah.
I wanted to plug my reality TV show.
Yeah. Just want to play golf.
Isn't that what he's doing?
Yeah.
For the most part, apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy gets more sleep than I do.
And he's insane, and he doesn't drink. Like, he posts shit. How are you not drunk? Because I will post similar, fucked up shit, but I'm drunk when I do it. I've at least got an excuse. What's his excuse?
I'm surprised we haven't seen a dick pic yet.
Hold on.
Oh god, that'd be so great.
Let me check Yahoo News, because it might actually happen. Hold on.
How long do you think until there is a dick pic from the president?
I don't know. Oh shit, maybe like next 20 years. Oops.
That would be fucking awesome.
Didn't mean to send that.
I think the only one we've gotten has been Anthony Weiner.
Did you actually see his wiener?
No.
Oh.
Well, I mean, he sent it out.
If you go through the
I didn't look for it though.
if you go through the 30,000 deleted emails, I think it's somewhere in there.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Just looking for a dick.
Yeah. I don't want to see it.
Let me spend my
But I-
afternoon looking through 30,000 emails.
I think it's out there.
Yeah, it's definitely out there. Didn't he send it to some underage?
Yeah.
it's
That's
some
why,
underage
that's why
chick.
he's in jail. Yeah.
You fucking idiot.
Yo, girl, I'm a senator. What's up?
What's up, girl?
What your name is?
I don't even fucking care. Like,
I've never sent a dick pic. I don't understand the thought process behind that, because a
oh, it's
dick
exhilarating. Do it.
Oh, dude,
Is
yeah,
it?
yeah.
a
do
dick
it.
is not a pretty thing though. Like
Yeah, I know.
I'll take nudes. I'm sorry, I will accept nudes, but I'm not sending them. Like, I'm a dude. Nothing about this is aesthetically pleasing.
I send dick pics to my wife all the time.
That's your wife. You also started, what was it, Blowjob Wednesday?
Yeah, Blowjob Wednesday. Did you hear about Blowjob Wednesday?
No, but I'd love to.
Yeah, me and some coworkers and their wives and stuff were all hanging out and drinking and whatever, and I just came up. Well, first it started off with just me and my wife, and I told her, I was like, yeah, it's Wednesday. She's like, what's so special about today? I was like, it's Blowjob Wednesday. And I got a blowjob. I was like,
And
oh,
it stuck.
this is great.
Just shut your mouth
I was
and
like,
keep going with
I was
it.
like, this is this works. This is awesome. So then I told all the guys I work with, I was like, yeah, you should try it. See if this is just like a fluke. And so it became this thing at work. All the guys were like, yeah, it's Wednesday, bro. Yeah. So Wednesdays became this thing to look forward to.
Yeah. Even if it's planned, it's like sweet.
Yeah, right?
Fucking blowjob. I don't got to do anything.
Yeah. This is awesome.
So what have you been up to, Matt?
This.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Every day?
No. Sleeping, working.
You still play
sleeping.
music?
Yeah.
All right.
See behind you?
Yeah.
See what that is?
Is that your drum set?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you do music?
Every now and again. I dabble.
Do you want to jam afterwards?
Sure.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not going to. I'm going to watch you guys.
Yeah, I bought the kit, and I've been teaching myself to play. I'm no good, but
I just,
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was never good at drums. You remember that?
Yeah.
What do you do? So guitar?
Yeah, I play bass and guitar a little bit.
Okay. I sing, but only when that drunk.
So you do karaoke?
No, I was in their band for what was it, a month?
Yeah, all of like a month, maybe.
Yeah.
What, until they turn red?
No.
Yeah, afterwards.
Afterwards.
It was This Is Us. That was us.
Yeah, it was gonna be This Was Us.
Yeah. I did a what was it? Fuck. It was a Incubus song. What was it? Fuck. I forget which
Pardon
one.
me.
No, it wasn't that one. It was. I just remember like you showed up with your guitar at my parents' house where I was staying, and you said, "Hey, you can sing." Occasionally, like there are some verses you hit very well, and I would like to like, you know, I don't know, do something for this podcast, but yeah, I'm not a musical person, so please somebody interject because I'm just bullshitting at this point. I have,
Oh, we don't know what we're doing either.
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just listening to you.
but you sound better than I would, just playing.
I can't sing.
I can't sing either.
Like Tenacious D, maybe.
You can rap though, Matt.
Yeah, I can. Tenacious D. Jack Black has an amazing voice.
Yeah.
That dude is a phenomenal
Are we
singer.
are we gonna go into this again?
Yes.
About
Yes,
how
we
I
fucking are.
I
Yes, we
hate
fucking
Tenacious
are.
D. I'm
Shut
sorry.
the fuck up, cocksucker. Tenacious D is outstanding. They are
Yes.
extremely musically underrated, and Jack Black is an amazing vocalist.
I'm not disagreeing yet.
He's a badass. Kyle Gass is a great fucking instrumentalist.
He
That dude fucking wails on some guitar, and I think they're extremely funny.
You can't do both though. You can't do both. I'm sorry.
Yes, you fucking.
You can be funny
They're
and
doing
play
it.
music.
They're fucking doing it.
Really? Because I don't like them. And I've
Oh, you
had-
just don't like it because of the funny factor?
No.
No, he doesn't like it because he.
Pick one.
Because they're
Be
funnier
funny.
than you?
No.
Full snap.
You're so cute. It's a good burn though. No, it's pick one. Be funny. You can, or be musical. You can be amazingly musical. Like fucking I don't know what's his name. The singer from Foo Fighters. What's his name? Anybody?
David Grohl?
Yeah, bless you. But amazing musician. But he's funny sometimes, and that's fine. Or you can be like just a comedian, a funny person who also plays music, like Stephen Lynch. You've got to pick one and you've got to specialize. But when you straddle them both and you get Tenacious D, I'm sorry. I hate you. I'm annoyed by you. And I love Jack Black.
You know, they just put out a new album,
No.
Apocalypto.
Is it already out?
I don't know.
Why would I know that?
Because you're the world's biggest hater.
Oh,
Fucking
there
hater.
are so many better haters than me.
You fucking hater.
I hate casually.
So wait, not even Flight of the Conchords or Cheech and Chong?
I do like Flight of Conchords, but only a couple songs.
What about Cheech and Chong?
Oh, it's been a while since I've heard them. Since was it Tommy went to jail for like signing his marijuana paraphernalia?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's out of jail.
Oh, is he now?
Yeah.
Okay.
But as I taught my daughter the Dave thing. I was trying to teach her knock knock jokes,
Yeah.
and I don't remember any fucking knock knock jokes. So it was just like knock knock, who's there? It's me, Dave. Dave's not here, man. And she just cracks up like she's not going to understand knock knock jokes for a long time now.
That's awesome. That is outstanding.
Yeah, it's Tenacious D, man. Like I always like that, like mixture of hilarious cheesiness, because like anytime you try to write an epic song, it turns out to be like this super fucking cheesy thing.
Always.
And if you just start off making it cheesy, like
Oh, then it's great.
right, the whole Dio song.
Oh, that was beautiful.
No.
Like, oh God.
That wait, is it the pass
Dio
the
has
pass the
rocked
torch?
Yeah.
For a long,
No, that
long
actually
time.
I will give it to him. That was fucking awesome because then I heard that song and then I saw an interview with Dio where he's like, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on, and it made him like uncomfortable. I don't.
And that's made it even funnier. Like, this is great.
So yeah, I will give that to them.
God.
We're taking you to a home. But we'll sing a song about you.
We're gonna get he's gonna have a little scepter and a smaller one for KG.
Yeah. KG always gets fucked on everything.
I saw this. They did like a little video or whatever on Instagram, and they were talking about how they were the best acoustic comedy duo in the land, and this and that. And they were playing the show, and look how big their sign for the show was. And they show up, and it's like this little tiny sign or whatever, and then they keep talking, and they're just babbling, and the camera starts to pan over, and like. Probably like a half mile away is a giant ass billboard for Flight of the Conchords, and the camera goes to that, and they're still over out of the picture talking about how they're the best acoustic duo in the world, and then it scans back over to them. Like,
Oh, that's awesome.
it's so great.
I don't know
but-
how you can't like them.
Jack Black actually did
It's easy.
you faggot. He did the anthem for I think it was a WNBA
Oh, that
game.
was awesome. Actually,
Uh,
like I'm not shitting on Jack Black's like actual like talent.
Yeah, he
like
did-
like him doing fucking what's it from High Fidelity.
Oh, yeah.
Let's Get It On. Fucking killed that song. I'm not shitting on his ability. I'm just shitting on his choices.
Yeah, but could you see that guy standing on stage actually trying to sing a song like a real?
yeah, if he was gonna be serious, no one would take him seriously.
Right.
I would.
I wouldn't.
He seriously
Get the
did.
fuck outta here.
He seriously did. Let's Get It On. Like it was a great fucking song. He can do serious. I want him to do serious more often.
All right.
I don't
I'll-
think he
I'll let him
can-
know.
Yeah. Next time I run into him, I'll tell him.
Yeah.
Hey Jack, could you be a little more serious?
on occasion.
That's like telling me to be serious, bro.
Can you just?
You
cut
go to
it?
work though. You were in the military. You can do serious when you have to.
When I have to.
Yeah. Fucking
I'm definitely not gonna do it at somebody's behest.
That's right. Qui-Gon Jinn.
Is it because of the beard? He's Qui-Gon Jinn.
No, that's a. Oh, do you want to do that story? Because I fucking love this story. It's the dog tags. Oh, give it. Come on. Give me. I love this fucking story.
Yeah. So they on the bottom of dog tags you just put your religion, right?
Mhm.
So I put down Jedi Knight. On
Well,
a
you
pair
had
of dog tags.
you had two separate ones, right?
Yeah. No, I had a real set, and then I had my Jedi Knight set like as a joke, and we were doing a uniform inspection, and I was running late. So
And inspection is a big deal. Everybody fucking lines up. You better have your shit in order. Like
Yeah.
You've got your ID in your pocket. Your footlocker is, exactly where it should be.
everything's
Yeah.
perfect, right?
Butt plugs in place.
Exactly.
No,
Like,
that's the Navy.
they have a little 6-inch ruler, and they will measure the chevrons on your uniform and all the markings and make sure they are perfectly placed. And if it's like a cunt hair off, they'll ding you for it. And if they find one hit, they'll keep looking for more. So you're supposed to have your ID in your left breast pocket and your dog tags on, right? So usually they'll just check a couple quick things, and if you have it and they're good, they move on. So like they'll flick your left breast pocket to see if there's an ID card there. So I know plenty of guys that have put a credit card there, and they flicked it, like, oh, okay, you're good. They moved on to the next, Because
Now, but explain. It's not. It's the gunnery and the guy
So-
beneath him. So there's two guys.
there's two guys, and they go through the ranks, right? So we're all there in formation, and they go one by one. They come in front of you, you stand you move to attention, and then they do their thing, right? So we had just gotten a new sergeant major, and he was from the grunt side, so he was a ground pounder guy, and he was very, strict and by the book and rules and rah rah rah, Semper Fi, yeah, killed, death, pain, destruction, fucking lived and breathed that shit. I worked in the air wing. We were yet kill, but we were a little more lax. Anyway, so he's going through, and so he gets to me, and he grabs my dog tags, and he pulls it out, and he looks at it,
Because you grabbed the wrong tags.
Because I had grabbed the Jedi Knight tags instead of the
Because
regular tags.
these inspections are not announced. You don't know when they're happening. They just say inspection. You get your shit together right then.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, by the way, we're having a uniform inspection. Come to work, ready to go. Fuck. Okay. So he reads this shit,
he rolls up to you, checks your other shit,
excuses himself, and walks away from the rest of the formation.
and
like,
nobody knows why. He
nobody
just
kno-
left.
nobody-
This is not normal.
Yeah, this is not normal. He walks out of the hangar bay into the hallway, so that way I guess so he can collect himself.
Because you're not.
Did you even smirk or anything?
No. As the
no.
drill instructor, you are not allowed to explain.
Anyway,
display
so-
emotions. Nothing.
The gunny next to him, so we're just like, what the fuck? He grabs my doc tags. He looks at it. He looks at me, and he's like, just kind of closes his eyes and walks away. And then like 30 seconds later, or whatever, he comes back out. They finish the inspection. But so from that moment on, everyone in the unit would call me like Luke Skywalker or Qui-Gon Jinn or
I love what he said. What the fuck, Marine?
yeah. So like it was mostly the pilots. So like anytime I went into the front office area to like go make copies of something or go ask a question to one of the pilots, like I'd walk through there and they'd be like, "Hey, Qui-Gon Jinn or Yoda, what's up?" Like, whatever.
It's a great, especially if you've been in the military and you know how fucking tense that shit is. Like, it's a great fucking story.
I also had 8-inch pink high heels. Because all right, so when they did room inspections, we had to have all of our shoes and boots
I haven't heard this. Go on.
lined up. Yeah, I actually wound up giving them to Amber when I got out because they fit her.
Have you had Amber on yet?
No.
No, we're trying to.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah.
Well, why
So-
won't you do it?
Yeah. Right.
She's busy.
Busy.
She hasn't said no. She had just said she's
She hasn't.
busy.
Yeah. She hasn't said no yet. She just said she's busy. Anyway, so all your shoes go underneath your rack, lined up perfectly aligned with like there's a distance they're supposed to be away from the edge of the bed and down and like, perfectly ordered, right? So I bought these fucking high heels, and I made sure I put them in my shoe collection there under my rack, so they were perfectly lined up or whatever, just to be a dick. Just so that way whoever came and did room inspection would do a double take and go, "What the fuck?" And then
Put those on now.
and then I had
I want to see you in those.
and then for a while we were allowed to use whatever sheets and blankets we wanted. So I went and I got myself a matching pink blanket. And so, I would do a military fold on this pink fleece blanket I got and like make my rack perfect with it. Like
That's great.
just so when they came in and did room inspection, they'd go, "What the fuck?"
You should have got like Teletubbies or something.
Oh, see this there's a fine line you got to walk. Because the more things you have in your room, the more things they can mess with. You know what I mean? So it was easier to not have that, but the blanket and the shoes were easy because it was just blended right in.
Yeah, the pink
Yeah.
8-inch high heels.
Yeah.
I love the fact that they fit.
Yeah.
You already tried them on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I got them. I think I got them at like Kmart or something. I don't remember why I got these things, but I definitely got them.
Just because.
Yeah, and then we actually wore them. I dressed up in drag one night after I got out for a party, and I actually wore them. It was like a Halloween party. I dressed up as a hooker
How long did you actually walk around in them?
all night.
Jesus.
Yeah, I didn't realize how hard that was until the next morning, and like my fucking ankles and feet are swollen and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Oh, the heels. Oh, that's why chicks are always bitching about that shit. Oh, yeah. But then it was funny because Amber was at that party and she was like, "Those shoes are awesome." And I was like, "Right?" And she's like, "Let me try them on." I was like, "No." So then when I woke up in the
What
morning.
am I gonna wear?
Yeah, I woke up in the morning. I was like, "All right, fuck it." And I was like, "Amber, you can have those shoes." She's like, "Hell yeah." And she rocks them every once in a while. So,
Nice. So she has them.
well, I hope she still has them.
Those are my shoes.
Those shoes have a long history.
Shoes are a national treasure.
Better national security.
So you like Donald Trump?
I don't hate him.
Okay.
I don't hate the guy. I don't. This is my rule of thumb. I have a Trump can't swim. Is my general thought. Because Trump could walk on water, and the next day the headline would read, Trump can't swim. Doesn't matter what he does.
Yeah, that's pretty true.
It doesn't matter what the fuck happens.
I saw a fucking headline of him like
Like-
walking on Air Force One with like toilet paper stuck to his shoe. Like, why is this news?
Yeah.
Like, the guy sucks at many things, but like, why is this important?
Because it doesn't matter what he does. He could avoid World War III, and they would still find a way to make it his fault. Like, it doesn't matter. And not that I'm for the guy.
No, it was the same
But-
thing with Obama. Like, everything was just fucking. Oh, thanks, Obama.
He wore a tan suit. How dare he?
Yeah.
Look, all I'm
He's
saying,
obviously Muslim.
Hurricane Katrina was Obama's fault. Absolutely.
Totally.
Natural disaster. Earthquakes are on the rise in California. Fucking Obama.
Look, all I'm saying is that Obama did a lot of things, and Hurricane Katrina was one of them.
Why don't you just blame Canada?
Because
I
we
mean,
stopped,
they never seem to get the
Good
hurricane.
song, by the way. Blame Canada.
because I'm pretty sure we stopped doing that like a year or two after South Park movie came out.
Well, you can still blame them. It's fine.
It's not their fault they have flappy heads.
Have you seen Infinity War?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so so my high school English teacher.
Oh, spoilers.
No, well, maybe.
Wait, you've seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the one you
And
Yo, if you haven't seen that movie yet, fuck you. Spoiler my ass.
no, but hold on. So my high school English teacher, Rob Levon, shout out to Levon. You still haven't heard the Gmail episode? Fucker. Whatever. Anyway, so just to fuck with him, I told him I just made up this bullshit about how I've seen the script for the next movie, and actually what happens is Trump gets the Infinity Gauntlet and saves the world, but he's kind of dick about it, and everybody still hates him. Because it'd be such a weird, like a weird twist that everybody would hate on it, but he saved us all. So how can you be angry?
Because he has an R at the end of his name
Yeah.
instead of a D.
Yeah.
What?
Because he's Republican and not Democrat.
Oh.
So he's obviously racist and homophobic and all that shit.
Yeah, you didn't know
Who
that?
isn't?
Obama wasn't.
Oh, no. He was a fucking saint.
Yeah, he totally came out for gay marriage when it was like publicly, or it was popular to do so.
Just saying, Hurricane Katrina was his fault.
Like,
right.
I think
He
I
wasn't
wouldn't
even- he
hate
was-
Trump so much if he wasn't such a goddamn asshole about everything. Like, he's giving like awards to people, and he's like, "Look at me! Look what I'm doing! I'm so great! I fucking put this award on this guy." It's like,
But have you actually met
That's a
him?
really bad Trump voice.
yeah, no, I can't.
Have
can't
you
do it.
have you met him though? Like, what would you expect from? Like, of course he did that. That's how it works.
Insufferable cunt sometimes.
Oh, totally.
I mean, like anytime he speaks.
I don't know. Did you listen to his I actually watched the entirety of his what do you call it? Like the victory speech
What
on
victory?
the night of the election,
Oh,
or the acceptance speech, whatever
how
the fuck
long
you
was
want
it?
to call
Oh yeah.
it. It wasn't long, but it was actually really, really. You could tell he was humbled slightly. Like
Because he did not expect this.
Yeah,
on,
really-
on some level.
on some level, I didn't think he did not expect to win at all. I don't think, but you could tell that there was moments where he was humbled, and I think he truly believes in his mind that he is serving, like he is in office to serve, not himself but the people.
And nobody's
I
gonna be
don't
able
know.
to tell him different. Like
Yeah,
his ego is self-sustaining and massive.
When like everyone's telling him like, "Hey, don't do that. That's really that's a bad idea." He's like, "Well, fuck you, because I'm Trump."
and he's been doing that for like 30 years, and yet it's worked out for him.
yeah.
How do you argue with that? He's basically like an apex frat guy who's never heard the word no, like ever.
No, he just doesn't listen to no.
What?
What?
What is that?
That's how
No,
you
stop.
that's how you got to be with your daughter.
Very
You
fu-
should take notes.
Yeah. I don't want my daughter understanding the word no.
But she already apparently.
That sounds so bad.
Yeah,
No.
that's what you're implying.
Oh no! But from what you told us, she already knows no.
Yeah.
And she
It's
lose-
a very easy word to
and
say.
she uses it liberally. Just
Yeah.
nope, and also nope.
It's time to get out of bed. No. All right, let's go to bed. No.
Let's go watch your cartoons. No. Okay then.
Yeah. We disagree on what cartoons to watch.
What cartoons do you want to watch?
SpongeBob.
Oh, of course, yeah. Great one.
It's actually like funny.
She doesn't like SpongeBob?
Yeah, she likes it, but she always like objects to everything right when you say it.
No,
So, yeah.
no.
It's like,
No.
hey, do
Now-
you want a gummy bear? No. 5 minutes later, she's like, can I have a gummy bear?
You bitch.
Where's my gummy bear? What's all this writing on the wall?
On this wall?
Oh, that's when they were in the band, and you will be our 21st guest, by the way.
Okay. 21st? Oh, yeah, Gao's not on there.
Yeah, we didn't write Gao down yet.
Yeah, because someone just showed up suddenly.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not, and nor should you be.
Yeah, don't be sorry.
No, we're like happy as fuck to have you, man.
Okay.
Because I get to see you so rarely. Like I see you like, okay, wedding, and before that, tell me the last time you saw me.
Never, I don't know. I've never seen you in my life.
If the cops are here, that's probably fair. That's
Yeah.
a fair claim to make.
Shouldn't be on a podcast if you're like, trying to hide.
Probably.
Yeah, my wife saw you yesterday. She said you were over by Brandsmart.
What?
Or maybe it was a homeless guy. I don't know.
Oh, we're doing a joke. We're doing a thing. Okay, that's cool.
No, she said she saw you.
Actually, she's probably right because I was covering a shift at Jackson.
Oh, okay.
There's this awesome app called Shift Gig, where they basically any company that needs any kind of 8 hours, whatever, any shift covered, they just put in this app and you can choose to pick it up. So I've worked convention centers all over fucking South Miami.
What do you do though?
Right now, I shift gig. I just do shifts. So I've worked in the kitchen. I've done setup and takedown for a convention center in, where is it? It's 2 miles north of where JB lives. Hilton, Doubletree Hilton.
Doubletree?
Yeah, I've worked there, and I've worked at Jackson. So it's funny that your wife said she saw me. Yeah, I literally was like walking home. Like I just gotten off a shift because nobody wants to work the holidays. So fucking money for me.
Yeah.
I will go work at the hospital. I'll go make your food, but there's nobody there. So I actually had to do very little because there's nobody there. But soon to be dead people.
I would assume a lot of people are like burning themselves.
What do you mean?
Fucking Thanksgiving, turkeys and frying.
I think that if it's too light, they just stay home. Like I don't need an ambulance. I'm fine. I'm
I'll
fine.
go tomorrow.
I think the word is out that you can't just throw a frozen turkey in the deep fryer. I think that's a public knowledge now. At least I hope it is. It's like trying to use a shop vac to empty out a gas tank.
Have you tried that?
No, but people do it. I don't know if you know this, but there's a little motor inside the shop vac, and it's on
Yeah.
the top, and it's open, and there's sparks.
Yeah.
So people put it happens all the time. They'll use a shop vac to fucking clean up gasoline or suck gas out of a tank or a container, and then it fucking explodes on them. Well, catches fire and shit because they're morons. It's like throwing a frozen turkey into a deep fryer. Fucking ass maggot. Deserve that.
Yeah. No, at some point you just gotta let the retards be retards.
That's why I don't believe in universal health care. I don't feel I should pay for stupid people.
Yeah.
I really.
That's
I'm a fan of
actually like the
Darwinism.
most honest argument
that.
against it.
Fuck that shit.
I don't
Why?
feel like I need to.
I don't feel like I should have
pay
to
for
pay for
this.
that at all.
I should be able to opt out of this, like certain things.
I don't feel I should pay for Social Security either. Like,
Yeah,
Fuck
if you
that.
don't want it, why should you?
yeah.
We're never gonna see it. Like both the Democrats and the Republicans like fucking gut that shit. So we're never gonna
Oh
see
yeah.
it.
They keep dipping into it. It's like I need a new Corvette.
Well, that's why it was made. You don't know that?
Well, yeah, but not for them. For
No.
us.
Well, no. It wasn't made for us. It was made as a second layer of taxes, so that way they could expand their funditure. It was sold as this concept of insurance.
We're getting into like conspiracy theories.
No. This is the truth. So they used a bunch of wording that was similar to insurance companies, and there was actually 2 lawsuits that went to the Supreme Court after its introduction or whatever. And the Supreme Court ruled that the only reason it was legal is because it was a Ponzi scheme and not insurance. Because the government can't go into business, but it can do a Ponzi scheme apparently.
And it actually
And it
would
was-
have it would have worked out well if it was like an individual account, like you work and this goes into your specific account. No, it goes into a general fund,
Because the general fund was
Yeah.
made that way, so that way the government could borrow from it to pay for other programs. And the idea was that they could use those programs to make money and then put that money back in. And it's not going to fucking work.
Yeah, that's why I got a 401k.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
So now I have to spend double the amount for my retirement savings versus just saving the one amount because the government tells me they're going to give me a retirement plan that's not going to cover anything.
You're talking about Social Security.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah,
I don't-
no, it
and I
doesn't
don't-
cover shit.
And I
By
don't
the
even
time
get a
you-
fucking choice in it.
Yeah. By the time if you're able to opt out of certain shit, like I don't think anybody would be fucking paying into it, but that would be their fault because then you don't get any later.
A lot of first responders are able to opt out of Social Security.
What?
Yeah. My dad
I was not aware of this.
opted out of Social Security. He didn't pay Social Security. He's also not going to collect anything from it, but yeah, he was able to opt out.
But he's fine though, because he's got the firefighter like pension.
Exactly.
He's good.
yeah,
Has he started stripping yet?
No.
I'll watch it. fucking Brett Favre. He's
I'm
like,
not going to watch that shit. What the fuck?
Dude, your dad looks good, man. Like it's not a gay thing. It's a little.
it's kinda gay.
It's a little gay. Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's not the gay thing. It's the incest thing. It's just I can't get over that.
Thanks, Obama.
Fair enough.
Fucking Obama. Telling you, Katrina was all Obama's fault.
Who's Katrina?
The fuck? Is the hurricane?
Stripper on Cayocho.
Which hurricane was that?
Hurricane Katrina?
Did we get hit?
No.
Well,
Well,
that
I
was-
mean, yes, but nothing happened.
Oh no, wait, that was,
That was
New
the-
Jersey, right?
New Jersey? Oh, fuck. Louisiana? You know.
Oh, okay. No, what was the one that hit New Jersey, New York?
What?
Yeah, there was one that like fucking destroyed. Forgot the name of it.
When was this?
I think they're fine.
In the 1920s?
New Jersey? Yeah, they're fine. They're still New Jersey.
They're still New Jersey.
They're still,
I've
they're still a
driven through
shithole.
there. Yeah.
No, it was the one where the levee broke.
Oh, okay.
The one that Led Zeppelin warned him about in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, wasn't Obama not in office? That was fucking Bush.
And yet it's still
Yeah.
Obama's fault.
It's still Obama's fault. And actually, he was in office, just not president.
Different
He,
office.
he was a senator.
that motherfucker.
Yeah, right?
Just fucking after
Yep.
those goddamn levies.
All I'm saying is that before Obama became president,
Levies are socialist.
What?
Levies are socialist.
They are.
Yeah.
Fucking socialism. Damn it. But Miley Cyrus, before Obama became president.
How do we get Miley Cyrus?
Relax.
He's making a point.
I'm making a point.
Okay.
Miley Cyrus was a good, wholesome little country girl. She wasn't stripping and she wasn't sucking dick.
Her dad made a horrible song.
All I'm saying.
Don't break my heart.
Well, you
All
don't,
of a sudden-
you don't know if she.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
What, you try to get her to
I
suck
met
your
her.
dick?
No,
Oh. It's Blowjob Wednesday.
exactly. So she was a good little girl, wholesome and shit. Had her little Disney stuff going on. Obama gets in the office. Next thing you know, she cuts her hair shorts, starts fucking flashing her titties all over, showing her hoo-ha dillies all over the place.
Yeah, nobody wanted to really
hoo-ha
see
what?
that.
Hoo-ha what?
Hoo-ha dillies.
What exactly are hoo-ha dillies?
How many does she have?
All of them. And this is all Obama's fault. Obama wrecked the youth.
Yeah, nobody wanted to see that, Miley.
He wrecked America's youth.
He ruined the Disney Channel. God.
Absolutely.
No, those Disney kids are fucked up anyway, so.
Justin Timberlake came out just fine.
Did he, though?
He brought sexy back.
I don't know about that.
I
Was it
do.
ever really gone?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a certain level of balls to that. Like when he had that song come out, not only is sexy gone, but I'm bringing it back. Like it's kind of there's an arrogance about that. I'm not saying he's wrong. I'm just saying it takes a lot of balls to make that song. It's also one of my favorite songs to ride a motorcycle to. Dun,
Motorcycle?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
dun,
Like a sexy motorcycle.
yeah. I would love to like just play it now.
Why?
Because I love that fucking song.
So you like that song, but you don't like Tenacious D.
I don't.
All right.
I don't. I also hate.
I'm learning things about you.
I also hate Britney Spears, but I fucking love Toxic.
Okay.
Another crazy Disney
because
bitch.
everybody
Yeah, she's-
fucking loves Toxic.
Apparently she's sane and hot again.
I don't know. I don't know what level of like sane you can be with that kind of life.
Macaulay Culkin seems pretty grounded.
Yeah, but that took like how long for him to be out of the spotlight to be like a normal person?
He's not out of the spotlight. He's got the pizza band and
he had his kazoo solo.
yeah.
Actual thing. We're not joking. Actual thing.
Yeah, he had a pizza band. His band they all dressed up like pizzas. And he had a kazoo solo.
I'm not on the up and up on Macaulay.
Yeah. He was in a movie, he was in Saved.
Yes.
One of the most underrated flicks of all time.
Is that the Jesus Camp movie?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you know we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love
Great
that movie.
fucking movie.
God, so good.
Who's like? Because I've always seen that chick. I think it's like Mandy Moore.
Mandy Moore, yeah.
She's on
She's
the
in
cover.
there.
Of it. It's like, yep. It's like,
so
another
is,
Jesus movie.
Susan Sarandon's daughter's in that. She's the Jewish girl.
Okay.
Which which I didn't know until like afterwards, because like I didn't know that Susan Sarandon could like pop out like attractive kids. Is that weird? I don't know.
I don't even know who that is.
Susan Sarandon?
I probably
Yes.
if I see her face,
Oh, okay.
let me Google it.
You Google it.
I'm gonna Susan
We got time.
Susie
We have nothing else
Susan.
to do right now.
Susie.
Susan.
Sarandon.
Oh, that's the first one that comes up.
There you go. You're welcome.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. I can see what you're saying. She's pretty
And her daughter's hot.
busted, but she's old. She's been old for like her whole life.
Yeah, I think
She was born that way.
I think she
It's
was
like
born.
Sean Connery. has
She was
been,
actually
like,
born about 40. Yeah.
Sean Connery. He's just always old.
yeah, he's been old for like 60 years.
And it'd be weird to like not see them old. Like they should be that old.
Yeah,
Well, you can go back and look at the original James Bond stuff. Sean Connery's not old.
He was bald. He was fucking wearing a hairpiece the entire time.
Whatever, looked good.
he's doing a flip. It falls off.
I don't think they did.
Cut.
I don't think they did flips in those James Bond movies. I think
No.
that's a Pierce Brosnan started that.
Oh, he ruins everything. Thanks, Obama.
See, Obama's fault again.
What is Pierce Brosnan doing? Like he couldn't have stopped.
I think he did Mamma Mia too.
What?
Mamma Mia.
That was pretty quick.
Here we go again.
Yeah, that was
My,
quick.
my.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck?
Why is there a Mamma Mia too?
I don't know.
What happens again?
I don't fucking know. I didn't watch it. I just know he's in it. It just happens to be my wife really likes musicals, and her favorite one was Mamma Mia, and she was harassing the crap out of me to take her to see two. And every time I tried to take her, she was like, "No, I want to lay on the couch. I'm lazy today."
Oh,
All right.
you actually tried.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay.
I drag my wife to the movies for all kinds of shit.
Well, yeah, you get blowjob Wednesdays.
Yeah, girl wants to go see Mamma Mia too. I'll take her. Take her fucking 5 times. I don't care. Whatever.
Liz keeps trying to get me to watch fucking Black Panther, and I'm like, ah.
No, it's
what?
good.
Black Panther's amazing.
I heard
It's
it's good.
good.
It's
It's
I
really,
still
really
haven't
good.
seen the other Thor either. It's
Hold
just
on.
like, I'm so tired.
Which
Hold on.
which Thor?
The Ragnarok.
Okay,
It's the only good Thor movie.
it's the only
Like,
good Thor. The other two are terrible.
I haven't seen any of the other ones.
Ragnarok is outstanding. Like
because they said fuck it. Let's just make people happy.
It's
Let's make
really
it funny
fun.
and light.
Yeah, she
and-
said it was funny, but
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
assuming it's because like Deadpool came out and everyone's like, oh, okay, everyone
No,
wants
it's
jokes.
got nothing to do with Deadpool.
nothing to do with Deadpool. It's Thor meets Guardians of the Galaxy style.
Oh,
It's
Like fuck everything. Fuck it. Oh, what's his name from Jurassic Park is in it?
Chris Pratt,
No. No, the
Goldblum.
original. Thank you, Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum
is
He's awesome.
amazing in it. Like he's the Taskmaster, which you're not nerdy enough to know what I'm talking about. That's fine. But no, he was great. Fucking when it came out, the critics said they give it 10 out of 10 Goldblums. That's how good it was.
that's how many Goldblums were in it.
That's all you need.
It was really, really good. Like
I'm just so tired of comic book hero movies. Like they put out like 2 a year, and it's just like, come on, stop it. Make like a real movie.
But you actually have to watch them and then critique them.
I don't
Yeah.
have to. No,
well, like there's okay. So
I don't want to.
I don't think the genre
That's
is
fine.
oversaturated.
I don't
but-
wanna.
But Marvel is good. I like the Marvel ones a lot because there's the overall story arc that they're contributing to. So they have the movies alone, standalone, are really well done, really well, and then there's an overall story arc for all of them that are coming together for Infinity War. So if you just go into Infinity War and you haven't seen the other flicks, you're missing information.
You can enjoy it though, but
You can
it's-
enjoy it, but
No,
you're
because
not
You're
I
gonna-
saw-
missing several
I
layers.
saw Infinity War.
And you didn't see Ragnarok?
No.
Oh, so
But all of that leads into
Ragnarok
it.
is like
That's the thing. I enjoyed Infinity War without having to know the backstory, and that's all that it's culminating to.
But you haven't seen
you
Ragnarok.
haven't
so
seen Ragnarok, so you're missing out on so fucking much. You have no idea why Thor doesn't have an eye.
I don't care.
You have
Do you
no
know where
idea
you
why,
are?
why he
Do you
has
know where
short
you
hair.
are right now? Do you know who you are right now?
Who?
I don't know.
You
Do
don't know. You don't know why he doesn't have his
You're missing
Mjolnir.
some context
The
here.
fucking hammer's gone. You have no idea why.
Nerd.
You have no idea why his fucking hammer's gone. Jesus Christ. And you hadn't seen Black Panther either, so they just show up in Wakanda and you're like, all right, cool, this place.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You don't have any questions about what happened?
Cool, man. They're in Chicago now.
But they probably are in Chicago right now.
Yeah, and they don't have any gun violence there. I mean, what the fuck? You had no questions about what was going on when they're there.
No.
There's like how Captain America knows this guy. Like, oh, I guess they're just old friends from college.
I'm sure
they were
something
roommates.
happened at some point. They met. I saw like the first Captain America.
The Hulk. I know him from work. A reference you don't know about because you haven't seen Ragnarok. You're laughing. How dare you laugh?
I'm
How
sure
dare-
that had something to do with them knowing each other
He said, assuming.
because I didn't watch it.
You and your fucking 6 tall. Seriously, dude, your voice is like 6-7 feet tall. Like everything about you is just tall.
No, that sounded like
I can't
Sylvester
hit
Stallone.
that. I can't hit that key.
There was one weekend we watched like all the Rockies, and like right when I turned it off, I just couldn't stop talking like Sylvester Stallone. Some pie.
Did you see Creed?
No,
Creed was really good.
Creed was good. Also, he directed Black Panther. Have you seen Black Panther?
I just
I know.
you-
I know. I'm giving you shit. Very blatantly giving you shit.
Black Panther is much more serious, but it's amazing. Like,
yeah, that's what I heard.
outstanding.
I'm just tired of comic book movies.
Why?
I don't know.
Which ones have you seen?
Captain America, the first one.
You didn't see Winter Soldier?
Spider-Man.
You didn't see Winter Soldier? Did you see Civil War?
Yeah, I saw Civil War. I think it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
And then, what were the first, like, the first 2 Iron Mans, and then, like, the first Avengers?
All right, fuck it. What do you actually like then? Give me
Sleep. I like
Sleep?
No, to watch.
Yeah, what movies
Oh.
what movies do you like?
No, I like shows.
Like what?
The Witch. Yeah.
I just Bewitched. What?
No, Bewitched?
No, no.
Are you kidding? I fucking love Bewitched. I grew up on that. Do you like the?
Sabrina?
No. Bewitched is. Are you going with like old Bewitched or is it just an off?
No, it was just a joke.
Really? Because I fucking love Bewitched.
Yeah.
Have you seen Designated Survivor?
No.
Oh, the one with
Kiefer Sutherland?
Yeah,
I just started watching it. I just started the second season.
I heard it was good.
It's fucking amazing.
Because he was like secretary of like nothing, right?
He was HUD, Housing and Urban Development.
Oh,
and
so he has the same position that Ben Carson has.
Yeah, and he is designated as the survivor for the night or whatever. So it's like I think it was this.
Explain what that is, though.
I think it was a State of the Union address or whatever. So the whole government's at the Capitol.
Which
and-
is the thing they do, by the
Yeah,
way.
they take one cabinet member and they make him the designated survivor, and he's not allowed to be where everyone else is in case there's one catastrophic event and everybody dies, which in the show is what happens. So this guy who is the Secretary of Housing and Urban Development is, he's hanging out over some secure location or whatever, like a hotel or some shit, and somebody blows up the Capitol building with everyone there. So the Supreme Court, all of Congress, and the president, vice president, everybody dies. And so, like, they rush him to the White House.
He is suddenly the president.
And he's sworn in, and he's suddenly the president. And mind you, in the show that morning, he's basically taken off the cabinet and given a different job, like, because they didn't want him on the cabinet anymore, but they made him the designated survivor anyway. And he winds up becoming the president over it.
I just finished Mr. Robot.
God damn it. It's on my list.
It's
I've heard it's good.
it's okay. It's good
Is it?
acting, but like the whole story is just me. And that's what I like. I like those long form things. Like if you have a 2-hour movie, it's just like, and then something happened and it's over. Like I like long stretches of like 10 hours, 30 hours of like content that I can just.
I think you'd like Designated Survivor. It gets really really good.
Yeah.
There's a whole conspiracy theory that they wind up falling into and figuring out, and they don't know who to trust, so they can't tell everyone about it. And
Have you watched House of Cards?
absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
I watched like the first 2 seasons and I had to stop because I was drinking too much. It'd be like 4 a.m. and I'm still drinking whiskey. It's like, okay, I gotta
House
go
of
to
Cards
work.
/ the Clinton era. The first one.
It's like Kevin Spacey was so good in that. It's like you just had to go diddle kids.
Yeah, right?
and
Do
then
not diddle kids.
and they're like killing him off for like the last season. Wait, is the last season up yet? Do we know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna
He's
watch
not in
it.
it.
But like, why not kill him on camera? Because so many people are hating him. Why not kill him on camera? Like it make people happy.
I thought it would be funny if you just see him in the background, like poke his head out. Like, hey guys, are you filming?
And then die.
Yeah.
And everybody would be
Someone
happy.
Fucking like shoots him in the back.
Exactly. Why not?
Did you listen to the episode where we talked about him and Bryan Singer?
No.
Oh, we talked about where I
Who's
actually
Bryan
met.
Singer?
Bryan Singer, he's the guy that directed the X-Men movies.
Okay.
Like X-Men 1, X-Men 2, X3.
Those are another. Like I saw the first one.
He didn't.
and then
He didn't do 3.
Wolverine.
Oh, he didn't do 3.
He left to go do Superman Returns, which was its own turd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, he got busted with some child sex ring bullshit.
Oh,
Like,
like
people
like
fucking
rape
kids,
He was
man.
he was like taking little kids, like little boys, on his yacht and shit.
and like basically raping them.
Yeah,
Like,
basically raping
yeah.
these little boys on his yacht.
It's why he's not. He was involved in what's the one that's coming out now? Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix, yeah,
Yeah.
he like helped. write
He
the
had to
script.
like take his name off that immediately.
Yeah, but
That's what happens when you rape kids.
yeah, right. So we had this whole
Is it?
this whole
'Cause I haven't actually raped a kid. Anybody here?
Yeah.
Rape a
No.
kid? I know.
No.
so we had this whole thing where Kevin Spacey and Bryan Singer were Eskimo brothers.
Oh,
Because they probably diddled the same little kid
Probably.
because they were on set together for it's a Bryan Singer film
God
that he was
damn
in
it.
the
Usual Suspects.
Usual Suspects. Yeah,
Bryan Singer was directing it, and Kevin Spacey was in it. Yeah.
yeah. So we were like, we had this whole idea that like, oh, they're probably Eskimo brothers. They raped the same little boy.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing we talked about.
Yeah.
Poor kids.
Poor kids. They probably got a movie deal out of it. It doesn't make it doesn't make it okay, but they're probably okay now. I don't know. I don't know where to. I don't know how you talk about this politely. They got a movie deal, but they got raped. What's a nice way to frame that? Anybody? I don't know.
Movie deal.
Isn't that how Princess Leia got her role?
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she.
Carrie
she-
Fisher?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot of.
No.
That's like the whole thing that's going on.
No,
right now.
she was hired legit. Then she started banging Harrison Ford.
Oh yeah, they were banging on set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Which
even though he was like nobody in charge, he was just
Yeah.
another.
Well, no,
actor.
but she was banging. What's his name? Lucas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she banged Lucas too.
I feel like I feel
After
like,
she got the award.
I feel like we
like
should
the role?
Google this because
Before
you,
and
might, you
after,
might be
apparently.
wrong. You might be wrong.
No, I was watching a documentary about it the other day, and she even said, she's like, yeah, I had sex with Lucas.
I haven't seen that.
I love old Carrie Fisher. She's like, yeah, fuck that guy. That
Yeah,
guy
she don't
over
give a
there.
fuck. She was like, yeah,
Oh,
fuck
she's
that guy.
insane.
I
Like
fucked this dude, that dude. We did a bunch of blow together. Like this guy. Like, god damn, girl.
she was
Fuck.
she was cremated and her ashes were put in a giant Prozac bottle, like or like fake pill.
Nice.
That's how you go out. Go out the way you lived.
Girl like the party, man. Whatever.
Who blames her?
I don't. I mean, if I was in her spot, I'd probably bang George Lucas too, and Harrison Ford.
And you don't even get a role.
Yeah. I probably would have tried to bring Mark Hamill too, but I don't know if that happened or not. Oh, that'd be kind of weird. Bang my on-set sibling.
Oh man.
I've already established that
So
incest is not my thing.
Bang the other Joker. Actually, in some ways, the better Joker. Just saying.
The better Joker.
I'm not shitting on Heath Ledger, but he did one movie. But fucking Mark Hamill did an entire series
Yeah.
and games.
Just his voice though. His voice is amazing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It's fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to do the laugh, but I'm not going to because I can't. It's not as good. By the way, have you? Or you were talking about like watching cartoons with your daughter. Has she seen the original Batman series from the '90s?
Yeah. I was
Has
showing
she-
it to her.
Really?
Yeah.
Because dude, it's so fucking good and it holds up well. Like,
Yeah.
it's still good.
Yeah. I mean, like I was still like put my fucking phone down because I don't remember this episode.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I had to stop doing it because she was beating up the cat.
Okay.
Oh god.
She'd be like, yeah, punching the cat in the stomach. It's please stop it.
You know what's funny? I learned about that show the other day. I was reading. I think I saw it on Reddit.
You didn't watch it like growing up?
No, I did, but
Okay.
cool thing I learned is that the industry standard for cartoons at the time when that show came out is you started with a piece of white paper and you drew. They did the opposite.
Oh yeah.
They started with a black piece of paper and went from there.
Yeah.
So that's why
That's why it's so dark.
that's why it's so dark.
Okay.
But he created this whole new dynamic to the show because they started on a black piece of paper versus a white piece of paper, which is kind of cool.
yeah.
Interesting little side note.
There's one episode that I haven't been able to figure out which it's called, or because I want to watch it again. But basically, yeah. So this one episode in this series in the '90s, it's not a thing you would expect to see, but like Batman like uncovers this basically it's this guy using orphans to do something. They don't really go into it, but like looking back, it seemed like it was about pedophilia. Like they don't say it, and there's this one guy who's like,
Oh yeah, they're doing something in the sewer.
yes, and Batman doesn't kill people, but Batman finds out what this guy's doing, and then like realizes it, and like looks at the guy, and then it cuts off. It's like assumed that Batman just basically killed this guy in the sewer. Yes, I want to find this episode. It's a great fucking episode because it's so, like, as a kid, I had no concept of what was going on, but as an adult looking back, holy shit.
Yeah, they were like building something for him.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was. I think it was like the crocodile guy or maybe somebody else.
But thinking about it now, that dude's dead.
Who?
And whoever the guy that was like using the orphans. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know who the character was.
Yeah, but it was like it was deep and dark and holy shit, I need to watch that episode again. I don't know where to find it, but
I don't remember that at all.
it's not a thing you would give to kids, but yet I was a kid watching it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I have to be careful what I show my kid.
Why?
There was one time when we were watching Naked Gun.
Oh,
I think it was like 1 or 2, 1.5, whatever the fuck it was.
one
But
and 3/4.
Yeah, there's one where like Weird Al is singing, and like he's holding this note for like a really, really long time, and then his head explodes. And I was like, all right, let me just turn that off.
Why?
She's a pretty fucking gruesome kid. Let me tell you. Sometimes she wakes up in the morning, she asks like, "What's this?" Like her, like hitting her chest, like her bone, her sternum.
Yeah.
Like, what's this? What's this? Like, what's in here? Like, those are your guts. She's like, let me see bones. Get your phone out. Let me see some bones. Let me see some guts. So I have to find like the medical diagrams. She wants to see you. And it's like, that's pretty gross, right? Yeah. See her face like just change. She's like, yeah, that's pretty gross.
Maybe I shouldn't have asked for this. I immediately regret this decision.
Let's go on Live Leak.
God damn.
Sure.
It's probably a good reason or a good thing I don't have kids.
Yeah. You don't know what traumatizes them until they're fucking old, so
Yeah.
that concerns me sometimes. It's like, oh, is she going to remember that time that I yelled at her? Probably.
No. No. Not at all.
Not at all. Yeah, like I said, like I want a boy because the girl is just sassing it up. She wakes up in a bad mood every fucking day, and she's just yelling at me. I don't want to do that. It's like, ugh. I know boys just like, all right, let's go downstairs. Yeah, breakfast. Okay,
That's the
Or,
thing. Yeah,
Where
yeah.
are we going today? All right, I'll go there. You just drag them along. They don't talk for like 2 years. And it's like, all right, great. I want that. I want that little balance, and then they can just like yell at each other.
I don't think it'll work out that way.
No, probably not.
Since you got her first, she's 3.
Yeah.
She's gonna be 4 by the time. Like, say you went home and knocked up Liz tonight.
Mm.
She'll be 4 by the time little man comes around.
Yeah.
So by the time he's able to talk and walk and stuff,
She'll be 6.
yeah, she'll manipulate him.
Mm-hmm.
She'll turn him against you.
She'll be a goddamn monster.
Yeah, and he'll be her servant.
That's fine. I'm
And
totally
then
fine.
and then they're not gonna yell at each other.
I'm
They're gonna
fine.
yell. They're both gonna yell at you at the same time, because she'll start yelling at you, and then he'll start yelling at you.
I'll just be like, oh well, this is
Like,
all.
no, Dad, we don't want to do that.
I'll just pin
yeah,
one
Dad,
against
we
the
don't wanna
other.
do
Just pin one against the other.
that. Give one candy, not the other.
Yeah.
No, go take it from your sister.
Yeah. She took your candy.
Oh God.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Like,
My-
like I don't remember like my mom ever like playing. It was always like playing with my brother and sister. She was off like, you know, mopping the floors or doing the dishes and all that shit. So it's like you need somebody to like distract that crazy. You just go play with your soft head brother.
I don't think another kid is a solution. Just saying.
Just more kids. 10 kids.
Oh God, that's. You know what you do? You get rid of the 401k and you have 10 kids, and then you hope one of them becomes a millionaire, and that's your retirement plan.
That could be a good plan. Just hope.
Yeah, just hope. Come on, one of you fuckers better graduate college.
I swear to God. I'm not paying for it, but go. Yeah, that's another thing to worry about. Are you guys thinking about having kids?
No,
Okay.
I want them to.
No.
I will tell you why. Because after you and the last ex broke up, you went on this tirade about, oh, I'll never get into a serious relationship ever again. Now you're married, and then your wife's was it brother or sister, whatever, they were living with you,
Brother and sister-in-law.
and they
Yeah.
had dogs that you hated. I will never have a dog. You got a dog,
Yeah, but it's like a tiny dog.
Yeah.
but you still got a dog. I'm just saying.
He's
if you-
barely over 10 pounds.
Might
I'm
as
just-
well be a cat.
I'm just saying.
He's barely over 10
I'm
pounds.
just saying, if you have kids, it might not be up to you.
It's like a friendly
It might
cat.
just happen.
Look, I'm just saying, preggers is a terrible, terrible disease, and fortunately, there's a cure that is legal now.
Yeah, pushing your pushing your wife down the stairs. Apparently,
You only got like 2 steps, though.
Yeah, I don't have enough stairs for that. I got plenty of rusty hangers, though.
Just go digging around.
No, I told my wife she would be a terrible mother. So now she doesn't want kids.
publicly and repeatedly. Actually,
Yeah, yeah,
You've done
no.
this at several parties I've seen you at.
Yeah,
Oh, that's honest.
yeah. I'm just being honest with her.
That's what marriage is all about.
Yeah, I'd be an awesome dad, though. I fucking would be.
You suck. I'm great. Blowjob now.
No. My favorite thing ever. My favorite thing Matt has ever said. It's been about 10 years now. Matt goes, "Baby, I love you, but I'm amazing." I watched him do it, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm loving every moment of it. Like this is.
Baby,
this is
you're the
thing.
second best.
to me.
Whatever. Marriage is all about honesty.
So can you do this and just like lift up half the couch? No, that's why I'm the best.
Well, and I had never really thought about being a dad. And I told my wife, I was like, "You'd be a terrible mother." She's like, "I think you'd be a really good dad." Thought about it for a second. I was like, "Yeah, I would be. I don't want to do that though. That's not a thing I want."
No, I always wanted to be a dad.
You'd be fine as long as you didn't have girls.
I'm good with yeah.
Because your
Yeah.
wife, she's not very girly. Like
If we look, if we had kids, we would fight on a constant basis, like consistently. I guarantee it. Because she would be one of those like overprotective rabid parents,
adorable.
and I would be the one like, yeah, stick your finger in the socket.
See
Tell
what
me if you like it.
See what happens.
Bet you won't fucking do that again, will you?
Yeah.
Sounds like a good balance to me.
My daughter climbs up shit at the park, and like I stand underneath to be like, all right, I don't want to pay for this fucking hospital bill. So it's like self-preservation, really. It's like you can electrocute yourself all day. That's fine.
But
That's
can,
nobody's fault but yours.
But can you land here?
Yeah. Very uncoordinated. She definitely is my daughter. She fell on her knee and she was just like wiggling while she's running and like scraped her knee. But not only that, she did like a flip on the concrete. And it's like,
Ta-da!
how the fuck did you do that? Like they surprise you with how dumb they can be. Like, and then you like think, oh man, they said something smart today. They're so smart. So smart. And then it's just like, da-da. We fucking whack my face on the side of the table for the millionth time. It's like, it hasn't moved. Why?
How do you do that?
So there was this really awesome subreddit that got shut down, and after Reddit got bought out and they changed everything, it really
What,
bummed me out.
Kids fucking dying?
No, kids falling down.
No, that's still there.
Maybe it wasn't kids falling down. There was another one. It was pretty brutal, but it was like kids getting hit by cars doing dumb shit, and
Yeah, kids
Like-
fucking dying or dead kids or some shit.
it was awesome. It was so funny.
Like the kids falling down and the kids. There's
I
another one
subscribe to
called,
all those.
Kids are fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's another one. It's like, yeah, they always find a way to just like do the dumbest fucking thing you can ever imagine, and it's just like they're learning. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, how many times do you have to do this? How many times do you have to run around the house? Like, I got to get you a fucking helmet. You're gonna be one of those kids, huh?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
No one knows.
Gotta ask Trump. He's probably working on that.
I think he's busy. Denuclearizing North Korea, winning the trade war.
Yeah. So much winning. Look at that stock market.
I feel like you say that sarcastically.
Yeah. Oh, so much winning. You just can't stop it with the winning.
Did you see the Halloween pictures or video? There's a little video of these two little kids, one dressed up like Hillary and one dressed up like Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And they had to practice this. But the kid that dressed up like Trump was perfect. So they knock on the door, and the lady opens it or whatever, and it's from her point of view. Like, she's holding a camera, and she's like, "Are you supposed to be Donald Trump?" And he goes, I am Donald Trump. And the little girl's like, "I'm Hillary Clinton." And he turns, looks at her, and goes, "Shut up, I am Donald Trump. I have a bag of candy here, and I need you to fill it all the way to the top. Nothing less than the top." And he's like holding out the bag, and he's ranting on some more, like going on and on, but it was perfect. Like, oh wow, that is so good.
So perfect, you zoned out.
Yeah, and every time
The top just got 10 feet higher.
every time the chick tried to be like, "I'm Hillary Clinton," he would turn around and look and go, "Shut up." Oh, like, oh, it's so good.
Like, I won't ever say that Hillary Clinton was a good candidate, but Jesus.
You can't say that without, I don't know,
Yeah.
like hurting inside.
Oh my God, have you seen that gif of her looking at the balloons?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking love that one.
Really, this is your first time ever seeing a balloon.
Yeah.
Like, ever.
And, like, did you not fucking plan this? Did you have no idea the balloons were there? Are you like an autistic 10-year-old?
Apparently.
No, she's got dementia. She's like fucking 100 now.
So that makes Bill how old?
110? I don't know.
And he's still getting puss.
It makes him old enough to, like, gawk at fucking, what's your name, Ariana Grande?
Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah, it was at, I think, Aretha Franklin's funeral, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like fucking staring at her. He's like, "I'm not pressing anymore. I don't give a shit. I'll stare."
Yeah, whatever,
Creepy
man.
bastard. He's so creepy, though.
Are you not going to look at Ariana Grande? Like, nobody's looking at you.
I've
Because-
literally Googled Ariana Grande ass, so yeah.
Right.
I don't blame him, but you're also old and creepy.
Yeah, but it's creepy when you're old and unattractive.
Yeah.
When it's like a hot person, like checking out another hot person, it's like, that's all right.
That's
But
all
when
right.
it's like a creepy neck beard, like, oh God, what the fuck?
All right, all
Or
right,
Bill
all
Clinton.
right.
All right. Why would that? Why is there a double standard there for the definition of creepy on that?
Do you want a creepy lady looking at you? Like she wants to eat your cock?
I'm okay with it.
I don't know. Is
Look
she
away.
paying?
You're fuck.
Is she paying? I don't know. Context matters.
So there's money involved.
Yeah. Isn't it always?
That changes the story.
So now you're a prostitute. Got it.
No.
Hobos pay you.
Gigolo is a totally different word. Same concept, though.
I don't know why it is, but definitely like, all right, say, what's that guy that's Thor? Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Chris Hemsworth. Yeah.
Checking out your lady. You're like, all right, that's cool.
No.
Yeah? You're going to go kick his ass?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's only Thor in the movies. He's not. He didn't stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night.
But if like somebody's checking out your woman and it's like some creepy fucking hobo in the corner, like are you really gonna be like, that guy's fucked up? But then if it's some like okay looking dude, it's like, hey, cut it out, buddy. But you're gonna go kick that hobo's ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna kick everyone's ass.
everyone.
No, not really. I'm just gonna look over and wave like hi, and then I'm gonna kiss her.
But what if he was looking at you?
I don't know. I probably wouldn't care.
No.
I'm oblivious to most things, so I probably wouldn't even notice.
How long did you drive on your slash tire?
Oh, that's
Not at all.
Not at all.
Oh, okay.
Not at all. We didn't drive. Yeah. So how long ago was that? Like a month? 2 maybe? Yeah, we
that was the Jay-Z
Jay-Z podcast. Yeah. We were going to get beer before Jay-Z showed up. Stopped at Publix, walked out of Publix, and there was a fucking someone slashed the tire to the truck. Like not even like not on the tread, but on the sidewall.
Yeah.
Like slashed the fuck out of it. Like god damn it. And then we were there for like a fucking hour trying to get the tire off. Like it had seized in place and shit. Like it was such a pain in the fucking ass. And then I pulled my jack out, and then the fucking seal on the jack breaks while I got the truck in the air. So then fucking the shit explodes and drops. Like god damn it. So then my wife's uncle lives down the street, thank God. He shows up, brought a jack, and then some dude showed up with a hammer, and we were able to get the tire off. Like, oh, thank God. Yeah. And while we're there doing all this, like, there was already a cop in the parking lot because I guess a car got broken into or some shit. Some guy ran out of Publix stealing something, and then some lady down at the other end of the shopping center, some guy rode by on a bike and snatched her purse. And then the cop is like going to get the guy who stole the purse.
And somebody was shoplifting. Like, it was several shitty things happening in
All-
that one
yeah.
half-hour
All-
space.
yeah, all
Sounds
at
like a
once.
great area.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
And what was really funny was, like, Facebook said, "Hey, you were at this Publix. Do you want to comment on it?" No, I don't. I have nothing good to say about this Publix.
Sounds like a shitty Publix. Was
Yeah.
anybody else's tire slashed or just
No,
yours?
just ours.
Specifically yours.
Yeah.
No, somebody doesn't like you.
Oh, lots of people don't like me. I'm all right with it.
But like that's just so fucking strange.
Yeah. Thank God I got a full-size spare.
Yeah.
Didn't know it at the time though. We were like checking the spare. Please be a full size, please.
No, I knew it was a
please be
full-size.
He didn't say that.
I knew it was. I was just worried if it had air in it or not. 'Cause I'd pulled the shit off for fucking I don't know how long.
That's always the problem. You put it on and then just like, oh, it's still fucking flat. So I got one of those battery pack air compressor things for like $50.
Okay, so some people might not know this. So I got a 4Runner, right?
Yeah.
I got the Toyota. So the spare tire is underneath the truck in the back. So there's a lot of SUVs and trucks that do that. They'll put the spare under there.
Yeah, mine has it.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't know how to get it down. So like, you take the handle for the jack. There's actually a hole in the back bumper.
Yeah, and you
you
twist
slide
it
it in
down.
there and you twist it down. So one night I was working at the bar, and this guy got a flat tire, and he had this SUV there, and his tire was that way. So like 5 guys are over there trying to get this fucking tire off, and they're all crawling underneath the thing. They're trying to unscrew it and spin it because there's a nut there, but that nut doesn't unscrew. It's attached to this little like a hook deal that's holding the tire in place that goes to a chain. There's no, you spin it, it's just free spinning. You're not doing anything. So these guys are under there for like, they're sitting there for about a good hour and a half, and I'm just watching, fucking dying laughing inside, and I think Jeff Weiner. You remember Jeff Weiner?
Mhm.
Yeah, he walks over and we're sitting there, and this is when they had the benches out front still. So we're sitting on the benches, just chain smoking cigarettes, watching these guys fucking do nothing, right? And they're all like, "Oh God," they're scratching their heads like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And then,
Meeting of the minds.
oh yeah, fucking geniuses over there. And I'm like, all right.
Blind leading the blind.
And the whole time, me and Jeff are having this conversation, like, so when should we go over there and show them how to pull that down?
Never.
Not yet.
Never.
Yeah.
Not your problem.
Yeah. Well, eventually, I think Jeff decided, he was like, all right, I think it's time.
I like seeing dumb shit like that. Just like,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. So he walked over and he showed them how to pull the tire down, and they were all like, "Oh my God!" And he was like, "Hey, take that and put it in that hole." Because I didn't walk over there, I just sat and watched. And I see him. He points to one guy, and then he points to the truck, and you see him get down and bend and look, and he runs his finger across it, and he points right to where it is. Jeff walks away. The guy sticks it in there, and it drops down. And you see like, "Yay!" Like, fucking retards.
You figured it out, Dave.
Like, God damn it. Wouldn't that be like one of the first questions you have if you bought a vehicle like that? Like,
Where's the
where's
spare?
the fucking spare tire?
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
Like, did anybody think to go look at the
fucking manual? Yeah.
like,
Like,
spare tire. Oh, page 45. Okay.
or fucking Google it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that wasn't that long ago.
yeah,
Like,
no. Like, you have the access to the world's largest collection of information in your fucking hand.
Yeah.
Moron.
Like my mom got a stove yesterday. Yeah, it was Friday, so 2 days ago. And she immediately just went on Google and looked up the owner's manual because it didn't come with a manual. She knows how to fucking like look shit up.
Your mom does?
Yeah, so it's like these idiots in the goddamn parking lot. How do we even?
I don't get it, man.
That's why it's like, just let them be. Just
Yeah.
let stupid be stupid. They're gonna start like throwing rocks at it.
Regress to caveman status. Start lighting fires with sticks in the bed of the truck.
Smoke signals to call a cab.
And this is not a joke. Like, I've literally like seen a girl who couldn't get into a car, and I asked her because she was like, I don't know, I think this is in Orlando, but she was like frustrated and annoyed, and she couldn't open her car. I was like, why? She's like, well, the battery died on my little clicky thing. I don't know what to do. Like, have you tried the key? The what? The what?
The what?
The key. Have you tried the key? No. So I took her key, put it into the car, and I unlocked her fucking car. Because was like so like dependent on the clicky thing that
Yeah.
it did not occur to her that there are other ways to get inside your vehicle.
It's called a fob.
Yeah, no, that's what scares me about those one cars that like it's just push button and like you have to be within like 10 feet of the car.
Oh, they have the starter one that your ex had, which was hilarious, by the way. We were and I fucking love this story. So we're at your dad's house, and your ex is like trying to go home, but she's drunk as fuck, and you have taken the keys out of her car because she was also drunk as fuck.
I took the fob out of her purse because she was like stumbly drunk and like, I'm gonna drive home, and I was like, no, you need to sit down and relax. I'm not letting you drive.
Oh, it's the worst when you tell a drunk person to relax. You fucking relax.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That was the exact reaction I got.
It's like trying to
you, I'll do what I want.
It's like trying to baptize a cat. Like it's not
Yeah.
happening.
So she grabs her purse and stumbles to the door, and I was like, "Let me get the door for you." She was like, "Fine," and she's like holding her purse on one handle, and I just walk over and I see the key there, and I just reach down and grab the key and pull it out, and I open the door for her, and she walks out, and I think her cousin was there too.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just know that I was outside smoking a cigarette outside, and I'm watching her bang her purse against the car, and she can't figure out why it's not starting and not opening. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on here, but this is really funny to watch.
Yeah. So I go back inside and I'm playing video games with her cousin, and then you walk in, and when I walked back in, her cousin was like, "You didn't let her drive, did you?" And I was like, No. He's like, "Where is she?" "She's outside." He's like, "Well, what if she leaves?" And I pull out, "She can't." And I pull out the fob, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And then we go back to the video game. Like, I kid you not, like an hour later, she walked back in. Like, she refused to go inside. Like, I walked to the window to make sure she was still out there. Like, and she was just sitting inside the car. Like,
Stupid fucking car.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So finally, she walked back in, and then she sat down and drank some water and hung out for a little bit. And she's like, and nobody said anything about like, "Oh, you came back," or "Oh, hey," we just sat there. And then she's like, "So my car won't start." And I pull out the fob, and I was like, "I think you need this." And she was like, "You had the whole time?" Yeah.
Like me and Liz went to Busch Gardens a couple months ago, and we rented a Cadillac because it's like we never fucking drove in a Cadillac before, so might as well.
Which one? Because I've
It was like a
I've driven a
SUV.
couple.
I forgot which one it was.
Oh fuck, my parents had that one. It's black.
Yeah,
Oh, it's nice.
yeah.
It's seats are heated.
But yeah, I don't
like
I don't
everything
know
is-
why you need that in Florida, but
No,
it was there.
No, but like everything about that vehicle is like comfort. You sink into the seats. Everything is if you own one, you like preset your actual like. All right, so you're annoyingly tall as fuck. So you like do like a preset thing where like press a button and it's for you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Sorry.
Preset seating.
It's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. But I was like, felt like a goddamn video game getting in that car. Boop. This car fucking starts, and then when you stop, it turns off.
Yeah.
Like it has that starter motor like continuously going or
Yeah.
whatever to save gas, but like it
And
would like judder. It's like
And that's
I do not like that.
And that's probably good in the north to like keep the engine running. Like,
Yeah,
no.
just like when you're idling, sitting in traffic, and it's just fucking. I can't believe they fucking started doing that just to save gas while you're idling.
I think I want to get an electric car.
Yeah, a Prius.
But you're not that.
No,
gay.
I want a Tesla.
But you're not gay enough.
I want a Tesla. There's nothing gay about a Tesla.
They're supposed to be starting doing the $30,000 one.
I know. Have you driven a Tesla? I've driven a Tesla.
Not yet.
It's fucking.
I want to.
God damn.
I hate the interior of the Model 3.
How does the charging thing work though? Like, how much do you have to like? Okay, charging. Like, does anybody here know how that works?
I had it explained to me by the lady I drove her car.
Okay.
I was cleaning pools. She lived way the fuck out in the Redlands, middle of nowhere, and she was usually never home. And I saw her; she was home that time, and I saw the Tesla out front, and I was like, "Holy shit, sweet ass car, right?" So I start cleaning, and she cleaned the pool. She got this big ass fucking pool, so I'm almost done, and she walks out. She's like, "Oh, hey, how you doing? Da, da, da. Hey, how you doing? You know, whatever." I was like, "How long have you had the Tesla?" And she was like, "Oh, you know, I just got it, this and that." And I was like, "Oh yeah, no, you got this model. It goes this far, da da da." And she was like, "You know about it?" I was like, "Oh, I want one so bad." She's like, "You want to drive it?" And I was like, seriously? She's like, yeah, let's go. All right, yeah, let's go.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Screw it. She's like, yeah, meet me around front. So the key is a fob that's a mini Tesla. It looks like a little mini Tesla. And you hit the roof of the little fob of the little mini car. Yeah, and that's, and then all of a sudden the door handles pop out, and then you can open the doors, and like there's basically like a,
Oh, it was a Model S.
yeah, it had the little touchscreen deal in the middle. It's basically like an iPad in the middle. And you can mirror it to whatever phone you have, so you can have all your apps and maps and everything right there. It's pretty fucking sweet.
Yeah.
But holy crap, the power on that thing. So we pull out onto the road, and she's like, give it some gas. Give it. I was like, all right. So I started opening it up a little bit.
Gas.
Yeah. Quotation marks gas. And she's like, I'm doing like 50. And she's like, no, really, stomp it down. Feel this thing. It's awesome. I was like,
Yeah,
she's like, floor it.
Immediate torque.
I was like, all right. And yeah, dude, pinned to the seat almost instantly. Like, holy shit.
So first electric car to actually fucking have torque.
Oh, it's got some fucking balls, man. Thing is mean. And then you don't even you don't have to brake every time either, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it starts to slow down instantly.
Okay.
It's because it's part of the recycle for the energy for the car or whatever. So it'll actually put it back into the batteries, but you start to slow down instantly. It's not like a regular conventional vehicle. So like when you take off the gas, you start to slow down real slow.
And of course, that's
slow
a
down way
feature you can
faster.
turn off.
Yeah, you slow down really
Of course,
fast.
Of course.
You can turn everything on or off in that car. That's what's creepy about them. And also like the
Apparently
repair.
it dances. When
Yeah, there's a code in it apparently.
when
that'll
he was
dance.
on
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, like apparently I don't know what that means, but I want to see it.
Yeah, I don't know what it means either.
They have like a Christmas thing, I think, for the Model X, the one that like flaps out like that.
Okay.
So it does like all this shit for like a Christmas song. So like there's some shit you have to do to it that it starts fucking dancing and singing like bells to the carol or some shit.
Down, up, left, A, right, down.
Probably.
Something like that.
Down, down, up, up.
It's a double tap on the key fob.
That would suck if you're in the like grocery store and you're coming back to car, you'd like accidentally turn it on. Like, no.
No, hold on. We gotta wait till it's done.
Yeah, there's no cancel. Gonna be here for 10 minutes.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
It's best to just let him finish.
But
Yeah.
have you seen the interior of the Model 3?
No.
It looks like fucking hot garbage.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Go on. Why?
there's no like instrument panel right in front of you. It's all on that like iPad thing in the middle, and the air is just there's no individual air control. It's all controlled from the iPad. Open the glove box from the iPad. Fucking turn on emergency brake, iPad. Open the trunk, iPad. There's no physical
That
buttons.
seems kind of I don't know, extraneous, like
Right.
like unnecessary.
So if that shit fucking breaks,
You're opening nothing.
yeah.
Is there a HUD?
What do you mean? Like
a
right in
he-
front of you?
Like a heads-up display?
No.
Because I know like some of the Corvettes in like was it the mid 2000s?
Like the projection?
Yeah,
No.
they started having like a HUD display. So you had your gauges below, but then in the windshield projected, they had your speed and tack and all your stuff up there on the HUD, so you could look through it.
Yeah, that would be nice, but no, they don't have that.
That'd be fucking cool.
It's just like, I know how much technology can fucking fail daily. And
Yeah.
like seeing that is just like, oh god, it's a recipe for fucking disaster. The same thing with like autopilot. It's like, please stop, everyone. Like, it's gonna be so great. We're gonna fucking.
We're gonna have self-driving cars.
Yeah, we're never gonna get in accidents, and then when you do get in an accident, who's to blame?
This is who was it that was talking about self-driving cars? I forget, but they said there's two ways to do it. Either we change all the cars, or we change the roads. And they were saying it's much cheaper to do all the cars, but there's what was he saying? There's car-to-car interaction, car-to-people interaction, car-to-pedestrian interaction. Like the cars are good in traffic, but as soon as you add in pedestrians, they fail every time.
Yeah, I saw something the other day where it was going under because they don't use. I think they use radar, not lidar.
Yeah.
So it's just based on fucking echolocation. But when you go under an underpass, all bets are off. Like, it does not know how to fucking compute that. So you have a merge under an underpass, you're getting in an accident.
Shit.
Yeah. So there's a lot of variables. And another thing, I forget how it was. It was like, if something is completely stopped, in the middle of the road, it can't really detect that because it's not moving. Say you're like cruising on the freeway and there's just a fucking car stopped in the middle. It can't fucking detect that.
Or a homeless guy on a bike.
Right.
Yeah.
That happens all the time.
Well, down here in Miami, it does.
Yeah.
That's a thing. Like, homeless people, I don't know why the fuck they're like, hey, let me go hang out on the fucking freeway.
Why not?
I don't know.
It's all that PCP. I'm fucking invincible. So, it's not there yet, but like everyone touting like, oh, this will save us all the fucking crashes that happen every year.
You know what I think will save us more crashes? And it's something we could do now, is disable people's phones whenever the car is turned on. Minus like
Yeah, I fucking hate seeing that shit.
like GPS maps and like emergency calls. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Like
I forgot where we
how
were driving.
many times have you been like, oh, you know, my buddy got in a car accident.
Yeah.
Why did he get in an accident?
You just
Oh.
see like somebody's phone in front of you through the back windshield. Like
Yeah.
they're just, are they on their map? No, they're on Instagram.
Yeah, they're cruising fucking Instagram on the goddamn freeway.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is Instagram that goddamn important?
Yeah.
The fuck?
I love seeing those videos of people crashing when they're like doing like a video.
Yeah.
Like, they're singing a song or whatever, and then, yeah, go ahead.
I told my wife, I was like, you realize driving is not a passive action. Driving is not passive. Like, it is interactive. Like, you have to be paying attention to all things. Like, and you have to constantly be running what if scenarios and doing risk assessment constantly.
Yeah, does that guy see me?
Does that guy see me? Is this guy going to get over into my lane? Is he going to slam on his brakes?
Is this person drunk?
Yeah. Like, these are things you should be considering while you're on the road. My wife, no. She's one of those fucking Facebook, Instagram fuckers. Like, driving down the road, looking at fucking Instagram, like, the fuck are you doing, woman? She stopped recently because I told her the other day, I was like, you're going to fucking kill somebody. And you will never sleep at night ever again. I hope you know that. And I think that finally
Sound like a great husband.
finally hit her a little. Well, no, fuck that. It's stupid. Self-preservation, bro. I got to pay for the insurance. Bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to pay for that shit.
Yeah.
Killing somebody.
But yeah, no, it's whatever. She's brutal with me too.
Yeah. Some
So-
people are better at handling brutal honesty. I try to get brutal sometimes, and it's just like, you're so mean.
I prefer the brutal honesty, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't have time to sugarcoat bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Can I take a
So-
break?
Yeah.
All right.
And we're back.
I pee-peed. So what do you want to talk about now?
What color was your pee?
It was blue.
What?
Yeah, your toilet.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the best part of like coming here is like, I like when we had the podcast like late at night. It's like, have you pissed in the toilet? No, why? No. Go pee in the toilet.
Yeah, my toilet light. I got that as an anniversary gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice
Yeah.
if you're peeing in the dark.
Oh yeah, that's why I got it. So I don't
That's
have
why
to.
you asked your wife to buy it for you.
Yeah.
'Cause it was a fucking mess before, right?
No, it's just funny.
Yeah, it was blue, and then it was orange. And I was very confused.
Why?
Fuck, I had to go see a doctor.
No, if it's red, then you got a problem.
Yeah, red's dangerous.
I've done that.
The universal danger.
Yeah. You ever had a kidney stone?
No.
You haven't
luckily.
lived.
I have, but it wasn't fun. But
Yeah.
thank God I was in the Air Force when I had it because they paid for everything.
Yeah, that's a bitch. I didn't know I had one until it came out. Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah.
Brutal.
There was one day I thought, like, I felt something shift. And I was like, oh no, what is that? It was just a shit. Just a giant turd.
Oh, okay. Did you shit out a baby or
No, not yet.
Not this time.
not this time?
No, I haven't had the operation yet.
Oh man.
Can we call Bruce Jenner a lady, even though he hasn't had the operation?
I think he had. She has. I don't know how we do this.
I think it.
I
did.
think it's we're gonna do it. No, it's it was something that I said to Cassie. It was like an offhand joke. I'm like, I just casually, I was drunk. I just casually said, be, you know, Bruce Jenner on the streets, but Caitlyn Jenner on the in the sheets. And then she goes, I think he's had the dick operation already. I think the dick is gone. And then I told her, Cassie, this is why I could never love you. Because I'm making a hilarious joke, and you're looking up fucking Caitlyn Jenner's, like, surgery procedures and dates.
I don't think you can just announce that you're something without actually being that.
Caitlyn Jenner has undergone sex reassignment surgery as of April 10th, 2017, according to Julie Gordon.
Do you want to get weird?
Has she seen it?
Has she gotten laid?
Probably.
I want to know, but I don't want to know. That's what I'm saying.
The surgery was a success, and I feel not only wonderful but liberated. Jenner reportedly writes in The Secrets of My Life.
Okay.
She lost a pound.
Maybe. You don't know that.
Well, I identify as Eskimo.
I don't think you're allowed to just do that.
Why?
I mean, why? Eskimo's one of those things you're either born into or you're not.
Oh, jeez. Now we're going to get on this discussion.
You know, kind of like being left-handed. You either are or you aren't.
I could be if I wanted to. I'll get the surgery.
You're going to try hard enough?
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Apparently Bruce Jenner is 67 years old.
Why would you wait that long?
I don't know.
Was he just like, I don't mean to sound insensitive, but like, what are you doing?
You totally do, though.
I know.
You totally do.
That's what happens when I open my mouth.
Nobody means to be insensitive, but it's a nice byproduct.
Yeah. So
What?
why would he wait that long?
I don't know.
Or she wait that long?
It,
Well, his first wife,
It-
his first wife used to, like, when they got divorced, used to bash him all the time. He was like, "Oh, he cross dresses, he wears my clothes, da 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 da," and everyone was like, "Yo, bitch, he's a gold medal Olympian. Like, you're full of shit, talking
But-
shit, da 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 da."
But how do you say that?
Like now
he-
you're like,
he's a gold medalist. He or is it she? Like, how do we?
she didn't do shit, he did it.
Because
she was Bruce at that point.
at that point, he was more of a man than I'll ever be. But now, what the fuck? Like, I don't know where to go from here.
Yeah.
Maybe he thought all the women out there were just bitches, and he needed to step up, fill the void.
I'm going to be a better bitch than you can be.
Yeah. So now my question is, all that stuff that he did before, does that count towards the gender pay gap?
That's not a question that there's an answer to.
I don't.
That's
I don't know why
trolling.
not.
That's trolling, and I appreciate it. And I wish I had a cool, like, snappy comeback. I just don't have one. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Yay, intersectionality! Yay!
But is that how it works? Like, I'm a woman now. Like, am I now a woman? Is that
Right,
how-
that's what I'm saying. Like, can you just announce that you, before he had the surgery and everyone considered him to be a she?
So we could have actually had our first woman president if, like, on his last day in office, Obama could have been like, I'm a woman now. So then we have our first.
Tricked you, I got a vagina.
I fooled you. We would have had our first black female president too.
Yeah.
2 for 1.
Twofer.
Half one.
Good for the next 100 years. Keep voting white guys in.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God!
But I love our presidents because they're going to learn colors. So we got white for just, 200 years. White. Then we got black. Then we got orange. So what's next? Yellow? Red? I don't know. What's next?
I feel like.
There's like an Asian joke in there somewhere.
Yeah.
I said yellow.
Uh,
I don't know.
Who's I was talking to on Facebook? Oh, Hanselman's girlfriend.
Oh, Jill.
Yeah. So she.
Hey, Jill, when are you coming on the podcast?
Yeah, right. So she was going on Facebook about hopefully the Democrats don't try to push being a woman for the next candidate, so that way they can beat Trump and this and that and da da da. And and she's like, I can't believe people didn't want to vote for Hillary because she was female. And I was like, I commented on there. I was like, there was 100,000 reasons to not vote for Hillary besides the fact that she was female. Like,
We didn't reject women. We just rejected that woman.
yeah, like her losing had nothing to do with the fact that she was female.
she
Like,
actually won the popular vote. She
Yeah.
got like 1 million more votes than Trump. But
Three.
3 million.
Yeah.
But that's mostly because of California, because California is fucking huge.
Yeah, but her losing had nothing to do with being female.
No,
It
it
had-
mostly had to do with her being Hillary Clinton.
Exactly.
Being
Like, like being a horrible fucking candidate.
Like, I don't want to say Hillary Clinton is a horrible human being. I just want to say she's not actually a human being. She's
Well, like-
something else.
well, like the
Damn
whole
lizard.
like the whole okay, and we've talked about this before. The whole fucking private server deal, like it was a breach of national security. Like that is fucking illegal. It's the reason Edward Snowden is not allowed in the fucking country. She broke the fucking law, and the FBI came out and said, "We're not going to prosecute because we don't feel there was intent." They literally changed the definition of the
FBI
law.
the FBI doesn't make that determination. They just investigate. The DOJ makes that
Yeah.
determination.
They literally changed the law for her. And then the emails that were there, like all 30,000 of them fucking disappear. Like,
Yeah.
all right,
And
come on.
she's
The- the
she's thinking about running in 2020.
God damn it.
Please do not.
Jesus
How many
Christ.
times does
Fuck.
this country have to reject you till you go home and do something else?
Like, and then when she was Secretary of State, she lost something, I think it was like $1 billion and a couple 100,000 AR-15s or M16s because military.
She personally lost them, like they were in her trunk.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they weren't in her trunk, but she was head of, Secretary of State Department. Hello. But yeah, all that stuff comes up missing, and they're like, well, what the fuck happened to this? Where's this money and these guns? And they wind up tracing the guns back to an empty container in Kuwait. And the money, they don't know. They're just like, we'll just write that off.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck? It's part of the reason she stepped down as Secretary of State.
Good.
Yeah, like,
Can't,
the
you
fuck?
can't account for $1 billion. What?
Yeah, yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She was a terrible, terrible fucking candidate. Like, god damn it. But anyway, I went off on this girl's post on Facebook, and I was like, her being a woman had absolutely nothing to do with it. No one gives a shit about her being a woman.
Yeah, generally.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure there's some people out there, but it's small percentage.
it's not going to affect the outcome. The people that give a shit that she's a woman or not a woman is not going to affect the outcome of the election.
No, just be a good candidate.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll bet you like the same people who went fuck it black guy in 08 are the same guys who said fuck it Trump. Like the same voting, like because I did. I voted for Obama in 08 because honestly I was like fuck it black guy. So like I don't know. Actually, I've like really kind of made some forums kind of pissed because they were bitching about how Hillary wasn't elected because of misogyny and racism. I'm like, really? Because we voted a black guy in twice. So is this country more racist or sexist? Go. And then I step back and just anger. So much anger in the entire post.
But, yeah, no, sexism had nothing to do with it.
No.
No, she was a goddamn terrible human being.
Yeah.
And then
I'm
there's
not
the-
even quite sure she's actually a woman now. She might have been at some point, but are we sure she's still a woman?
Plus, there's also the interdimensional child molesters
Bless you.
that she's involved with.
Oh, yeah. The Pizzagate?
Yeah.
thing?
Yes. Oh, this is fucking. I just heard this.
The
I
black hole underneath the pizza.
Yeah, where the interdimensional child rapists come in and she's friends with them
Did
and they
you
have
hear
orgies.
some guy actually came in and like shot up the place?
What?
Yeah, there was like
Jesus Christ!
super right winger conspiracy dude
damn it.
that was just So I mean, there's nuts all over the fucking place.
Damn it, Obama.
Giving
Fucking Obama.
guns to all those crazy kooks. That's where the guns went.
Well, no, I don't think it was him. I think it was her. He was too busy turning the frogs gay.
Dumping all that fucking what do you the
Alex
sex-
Jones.
the
We
fucking
haven't said it yet,
testosterone
yeah.
in the water. Or,
No, I forget what chemical it was. It was
can you do an Alex Jones impersonation?
me.
Yeah, you would be like a perfect.
Why?
I don't know.
What? Are you calling me retarded?
They're
building a gay bomb.
What happened to Tower 7? You tell me. Huh? I'll tell you what happened.
The gay frogs and the interdimensional child molesters built a gay bomb to push forward Obama's agenda of a Muslim America.
She's a lizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Oh, God.
What's sad is that like Alex Jones is insane, but he's right more times than people will actually give him credit for.
Yeah, but you have to like take it with like.
Oh, you have to sift through that shit. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not.
like,
well,
There's
you
like a
know,
nugget of truth in there
the
after
truth
like all
is not apparent.
his, after all his advertisements for like
Buy gold.
strongman protein or whatever the fuck he's selling at the time, and then like him yelling about lizard people and UFOs.
But
You know what the funny thing? Okay, so the whole gay frog deal. So it turns out there is a chemical that the government was putting in water, but not for the reasons he said it was. But it was actually turning. Not, the frogs weren't turning gay, but it was causing the frogs to become hermaphrodites, which is not uncommon for some frog populations. But I guess
Yeah, amphibians can like change sexes.
yeah, but I guess the populations that were there immediately were all turning hermaphrodite, and none of them were reproducing because of it. So it was causing like an ecological problem, but it had nothing to do with like a gay bomb and turning frogs gay. Like, like,
But he's got to take a
But-
stance on it.
yeah, but so the Obama administration, said no, that none of this happened. And so Alex Jones took it and was like, they're turning the fucking frogs gay. They're building gay bombs. Like, God damn it. Fuck.
No, we got-
Orange Man bad.
Yeah, right?
We got to have people like that. That's what free speech is. Just have this guy have a platform. You know, Bill O'Reilly's still going. He has his own podcast.
Oh,
I've,
really?
I've heard about this when he got like canned by Fox News.
He's still going?
Well, he's got a name. Like he can fucking trade on that. He can make money just off his name, talk somewhere, and some people will continue to listen.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, I've heard he's got a podcast. I haven't actually heard it yet though.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, I listen to Ben Shapiro, but I like Ben Shapiro because he has factual information. He doesn't rant and rave, like doesn't call people fucking Nazis. He talks to people on a legitimate basis versus like just cornering every fucking conversation and be like, why do you hate America? Like, get the fuck out of here.
There's the Alex Jones. Did you hear that?
Why do you hate America?
That's the Alex Jones shit. There you go.
Like, god damn it. Like, him and fucking Rush Limbaugh can go fucking suck dick. I don't care. But no, I like Ben Shapiro. I mean, I don't agree with him on everything. Absolutely not. But I like that he's factually based and he can have a conversation. And it's not, and it doesn't end with him calling somebody fucking Nazis or socialists or communists or
No, that's what they call him, a Nazi.
yeah.
The
That
dude
was-
with the little,
the dude with the yarmulke.
yarmulke.
The guy that practices Judaism, like no shit practicing, not just a cultural thing. Like guy goes to synagogue, keeps Sabbath, prays 3 times a day. Yeah, he's a fucking Nazi. Fucking A.
I like him, but honestly, that is probably the dude I used to bully in high school. I'm pretty sure I did.
Well, he talks about it on his show all the time how he was bullied and beat up and got wedgies and shit.
You
Like,
did this. This is your fault.
Sorry, not sorry. I don't know.
yeah.
Can't imagine you bullying somebody.
Oh, I did. I
Yeah.
did for a long time. But I went from like in the ghetto orphanages, and like I went to Palmetto Elementary, and then I got stuffed into Westminster Christian. So I went from like actually having to fight in orphanages to Westminster Christian school kids who've never thrown a punch in their life. Like
Yeah.
they were easy to bully because they're just, I don't know, mommy and daddy pay for everything.
Very trusting people.
And they still pay for everything. They're very trusting. Like I never lost a fight there ever. The last fight I lost was at an orphanage. I lost to a black girl. She beat my ass. I'll be honest. She beat my fucking ass. But at this school, no.
You went to Christian school too, didn't you?
Yeah, for like 12 years.
Where'd you go? Holy shit! Hold on. Where'd you go?
I went to Holy Rosary, and then
Sorry.
yeah,
Go on.
that was just close to my house. And then was it St. John Newman by the Falls? And then for high school, I went to Columbus.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what year did you graduate?
2006.
Do you know Danny Gomez?
It's like the most common name in that school. Do
Seriously, dude, he's like my.
you know Jeff Diaz?
Okay, fine. Fucker. Okay, fine.
No,
Never
it
mind, never
sounds
mind.
familiar, but
Okay.
if
Well-
I saw a picture of him, probably. I would
But he
remember.
was a gay dude, and he told me he went to an all boys school. I'm like, man, no, I'm sorry, an all boys Catholic school. I'm like, oh man, was that rough for you being gay? He was like, no. Do you know how many confused young boys I got to hook up with?
I remember seeing so many goddamn penises at this school.
What a great opener. Go on. I'm interested.
It was just like, okay, specifically there was one guy who would like whip his dick out and then be like, just have it out. And then by the time you look, it's like that thing you do with your hand. You make the circle underneath your waist. And it's like, oh, you fucking saw it, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
But then he'd be like, you're so fucking gay. You saw my dick. It's like, wait, hold on.
Am I though?
Meat gazer.
I don't really have my dick out though, so who's gay here?
Oh, did they do that whole like have you seen the gum on the seat and they
Oh,
pull
yeah,
their sack
the-
out?
yeah.
Yeah.
The brain.
Yeah.
The gum was always a good one.
But that's probably the reason why I flunked out of FIU, because like by the time I got to girls being around, just like the smell of like lavender walking by, like I couldn't go to class. It was just like I have to sit here and just
I'm sorry,
yell
what?
at every single girl.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi. My name's Anthony. Hi.
No, me and my friend Russ used to play this game of like guess their name. And we would just sit in the breezeway and just like, Amber, Jessica, until they turned around. I think we only got like 2 or 3 names, right?
Out of 1,000,
Yeah.
2,000.
Just fucking yelling.
Fuck me if I'm wrong, but is your name not Gretchen? No, I actually pulled this shit at FIU when I went in 01, so yeah.
Did it work?
No. My next door neighbor was actually named Gretchen, and so I found the one girl that it would definitely not work on. She was living with Pop's wife.
Okay.
Do you know Pops? Do you know Big Lou?
Sounds familiar.
God.
I think
I'm sure you probably met Mike and Lou at some point, but
didn't Lou like is he the guy who chopped somebody's foot off?
Yes.
Okay.
That's Lou. Yes, that is Lou.
You didn't need to finish that story. All I need to know is it's violent. It's a terrible thing. Lou probably did it.
Yeah, that was Lou.
We're trying to get him on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get him on the podcast because he just got out of jail.
He's up north though.
Is he?
Yeah, he's in Jacksonville, I think.
Well, he's tried to go there before. He actually walked. He literally, when his mom moved there, he literally walked from here to there. He literally walked from fucking here to Jacksonville.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and then he got arrested because of Miami-Dade whatever shit that he had. So they had to bust him back down,
Jesus Christ.
and then he went to jail for whatever we talked about before, drug something, whatever.
Yeah, Lou's an entrepreneur and a man of opportunity.
He's brilliant, but also dumb as fuck. I don't know.
This guy came up to him and basically was like, "Hey, take my boat, go pick up this package in the water, and bring it back to shore. I'll give you $50,000 now, $50,000 when you get back." And he goes, "Okay." Guy gives him $50,000, puts it in his pocket, takes the boat, goes out there, picks up this package, gets stopped on the way back to shore by the Coast Guard with $50,000 in his pocket and in this package that, surprise, surprise, drugs.
But this is also a guy who
Shit,
like.
I thought it was nerds.
But this is also a guy who taught himself like the guitar, to sing, drums, like a saxophone, like on several levels a very brilliant person, but on other levels dumb as fuck. Like what Matt just said. Like obviously, if someone's handing you $50,000, hey, go do this thing, you should have at least some alarms go off. Maybe a couple.
I don't know. If somebody's handing you $100,000.
Ask at least.
Yeah, I have some questions.
At least three. At least three. Why? Why? And also why?
And what's in the package? What's in the box?
Oh, man. What's in the box? Great movie.
Yeah, I finally watched it like 2 years ago.
What? Really?
Are you shitting me?
Jesus.
You are out of it, aren't you?
No, I just
This movie came out like '97.
yeah.
Fucker.
Don't tell me what happens in Jurassic Park.
You probably shouldn't listen to any of our other podcasts just because there'd be a lot of spoilers for old
Okay.
movies.
I won't.
He wasn't going to anyway.
Yeah. Have you talked to Papa Costa lately?
I talked to him around the time that hurricane was going to hit North Carolina.
Yeah.
So
He's listening. You should
yeah.
listen.
Is he listening right now?
Well, not right now. This isn't live, but
Oh.
he's going to listen. He's going to hear this, and he's going to go,
And so will Caroline.
yeah, Caroline listens too.
I'm actually trying to find a job up in Charlotte
Oh, nice.
because they actually pay money and housing isn't fucking ridiculous like Miami.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the Cheesecake Factory? That's
To eat? Are you hungry?
No, up there.
No,
the cheese-
no,
they just
that's
opened a
an-
cheesecake
yeah.
factory up there.
Just one?
Yeah, just one right next to Daniel's restaurant.
Oh, jeez.
So he fucking hates it. He fucking hates it. So I was talking to, I think it was last week, I asked Caroline, so how does he feel about the Cheesecake Factory? Not good. He might have gotten over it. I'm like, well, that doesn't make me happy because I've been told from Matt and Jason that I have to ask him this question. What do you think about the Cheesecake Factory? To piss him off. But apparently he's not as pissed off.
It was really funny because, all right, so we went up there and visited him in January last year. And I guess Karen and Nikki had just been there. And so Daniel goes to work, and Nikki and Karen are like, oh, let's go get some food. And they're talking, and Nikki's like, oh, there's a Cheesecake Factory. And Karen's like, I've never been. And Nikki's like, oh, we have to go.
They've never been to Cheesecake.
Well, Karen hadn't been. So Nikki's like, we have to go. So they go to the Cheesecake Factory, they eat or whatever. So they get home. So before they went up there, Daniel was bitching to Caroline about the Cheesecake Factory because they started taking their business, right? And I guess they were like poaching like servers and cooks and stuff too to go over there. So they go eat or whatever. Daniel gets off work, comes home, and this and that. And Karen's like, oh my God, we went to this amazing place for lunch or dinner or whatever it was. And he's like, oh yeah, where'd you go? And she's like, it's Cheesecake Factory. It was amazing. Oh my God, it was so good. And Daniel's like, what the fuck? So of course the first thing I did when I got up there was I went to Cheesecake Factory and took a selfie in front of it with a sign and sent it to him.
I'm here.
Hi.
I'm at your restaurant. Yeah, I talked to him a little bit. But, yeah, I miss playing music with that guy.
Yeah, actually, that box right there is for him.
What's in the box?
Ah, there we go. I acquired an electric drum set.
Oh, like a real one.
Yeah, like a real one.
Nice.
Yeah, just got to get it up there.
I think they'll come down at some point.
Yeah, I think so.
Just take it with you on the plane.
Yeah, right. I gotta look at to see how much it's gonna cost to ship that thing. I'm pretty sure they do it by weight. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. I don't know. I think it's heavy.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
really
think
heavy.
you can ship it in that box. You have
No.
to
Yeah,
actually put some like packing peanuts in it or something.
it's just gonna make it way more.
Yeah. Just do it for his birthday.
Yeah, right.
Spend $50 on shipping this thing. Did you pay for it?
No,
Awesome.
it was given to me. Yeah, because I told my uncle had it, and he just retired and moved into an apartment, and I don't know, he's doing retired things, and he's like, I don't want to play drums anymore. I'm like, you sure, man? He's like, yeah, take it. And I had just bought that one, and I was like, well,
I like the glitter on it.
thanks. Yeah. I wanted to get the red glitter, but they didn't have red. They had that one, and I also didn't want to wait, so I was like, fuck it. I like it though.
Yeah.
So yeah, my uncle gave me that, and I was like, sweet. I did, however, take the throne out of it because he's got one of them like motorcycle style seats. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Thing's badass. Sorry, Daniel, I'm keeping that. You can have the other one I got.
You can get a bucket. Sit on a fucking bucket. Go to Home Depot.
$5 for a bucket, bro.
There you go. Those are your drums now. Yeah, I found like a shitty electric drum set out by like the dumpster, and it was just missing the power supply. So I bought the power supply for like $10 and was like using it when I lived in an apartment. And my neighbor would come up and be like, "Oh, excuse me, can you please stop? I keep hearing this banging going on." It's like, yeah, sure. Just I would wait till 11 o'clock and do it again. So then I gave it to him because like he was a drummer anyway. So I was like, "All right, you can have it. You're better than me at this."
That's the nice part about being here. I can play the drums in the middle of the night if I want to.
Yeah, I didn't even hear you guys until I got out of the car.
Yeah, I don't really have neighbors. I mean, I do. There's people that live next door now, but I say next door, but it's far,
Yeah, it's like 1,000 feet.
at least.
That's the one shitty thing. Like I live in a townhouse now. It's like I can't have a drum set.
Yeah.
I really want one because I got that 4 input Behringer thing now. I want to like record drums with whatever little guitar parts I put together.
Yeah.
Also, I don't have room.
Yeah.
And It's fucking loud.
Yeah, and then the kid's gonna come over and bang on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just banging away. Are one of those beers for me?
Yeah, it is actually.
Oh, thank you.
I forgot to ask, so I thought I'd just grab one,
Yeah.
just in case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was hoping you were gonna get me one.
That's my job here.
If you want to record drum tracks, you can come over and record here if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, knock stuff out.
All right.
What do you want to play? Because I really okay. So I was drunk as fuck, and I texted you this about wanting to do like a song, and I sent you like it was like Bunch of Tool and Alanis Morissette. You ought to know.
I think we should do a song from Tenacious D.
Oh fuck you. And fuck you. You're not even reacting, Prats. You're not even reacting, but I already know. I can feel your thoughts. I can feel your thoughts.
Stop touching me.
What's wrong with Tenacious D, bro?
It's not publicly. Okay, no, we've already been over what's wrong with Tenacious D, but I'm trying to ask him what he wants to play. But unfortunately, you fucking said Tenacious D, so now that's all on his mind now. So that's what he wants to do.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of songs.
Thank you for making my point. Not widely known.
We could do a.
No, I just don't play covers a lot because I just try to. It sounds really fucking pretentious, but
What do
I
you
just-
play then?
I just play my
Yep.
stuff.
No, I get it. I did the same thing until I started playing in a cover band. I never really
Like
learned
learn
other
other-
people's shit. I was like, fuck that. Why?
Yeah.
Why? Play
It's
my own
like
stuff.
You can learn something from it, but I really don't want to learn Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. I don't like him either.
What about Jethro Tull, man?
Yeah, I can.
Metal album of the year.
We were talking about this before.
For those of you that don't know, they were put up for Metal Album of the Year against Metallica's Black Album and what year
Slayer
was
and
that? I think it was. Everyone thought Metallica's Black Album was going to win. Like it was the clear front runner, and for whatever reason, it went to Jethro Tull.
and his flute.
Yeah, like. How do you as Jethro Tull accept that award? Like you can't just go up there and take that shit. Like you're gonna be like, this is wrong.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna say the most gay thing ever. It's a pretty metal flute, dude. Like it's not a thing you can say.
you can't, you can't 10 years later be like, yeah, I got this Metal Album of the Year award. Yeah, who are you up against? I don't want to talk about it.
Oh wait,
That guy can blow a fucking flute, man.
can we just cut off at that guy can blow? 'Cause we're done. We're good.
Oh, God.
Although we were talking about this before. VH1. Do you remember when they like actually mattered?
I only watched for like pop-up videos.
That's
Yes.
what we were talking about. Like
Yeah.
I fucking love that shit.
That was the only reason to watch it.
Yeah, it's like, did you know that Alanis Morissette is a fucking idiot? Yeah.
Bloop.
Bloop. There's one time that she farted in a mic. That's like, okay, cool. And now I know that VH1.
They amplified it and ran it backwards, and that's the beginning to this track.
They were basically like Wikipedia before it was a thing, and you couldn't actually pick what you wanted to learn about.
No.
They just gave you this information.
Yeah, for like 1 minute, it's just saying on the screen, it's like, change. I want to learn something else about fucking, I don't know.
You too.
Yeah. Please tell me more about you too.
I'm
This
sorry.
song sucks.
I'm sorry, son. This is pre-internet.
Yeah.
No, the internet was a thing. It was just AOL. There wasn't a real internet.
Yeah, remember when there was minutes for the internet?
Yeah, it was AOL. You logged onto AOL, and then you're like, I'm on the internet.
Now what?
Now, yeah, now I'm on the fucking internet. They send you those free CDs with 1,000 minutes, like,
No.
or 50 free hours.
They went from like 24, 48 to ungodly numbers. They just kept sending you free CDs, like with like 1,000 minutes, 2,000 minutes. Like it kept going on.
It was like, oh man, okay, I got 2 free hours this month. I just gotta, all right, I'm gonna use 30 seconds to check my email once I get there. And it would take, 5 minutes to load your email.
Yeah.
Did anybody cash that shit in? Like,
I think I did it one time.
did you?
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, this is nothing. It's like you just get to like a dashboard of like, oh, chat rooms and remember chat rooms?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
oh yeah. And Abe Messenger. Oh yeah.
That died last December.
Jesus.
It died. Oh, I so meant
Still going?
I so meant to get into this with Gal because Gal and I like downloaded AM like 3 years ago.
What the fuck?
Big, just to do it. It was fucking awesome. He couldn't remember his login, but I can remember mine. So he had to like make a whole new one. But mine was like, wow, this 5-letter password still works. Holy shit! But it was awesome. I think we took screenshots, but it was awesome because like you can like change your text. You can like change everything is italicized or it's bold. Like you could do so much more with it in a conversation than you can do now on like text or Facebook. Like it was so much fun, but it was also kind of like really depressing because at some point we all had an AIM screen name. I was Spectrumus. Who are you, Matt?
I don't fucking remember.
Do you remember?
I have
Bratz,
no
do you
idea.
remember? Do you remember your screen name?
Turtle Kurt.
We all had one,
Oh yeah, no, I definitely had one. I
And
don't
then-
remember what the fuck it was.
and then we logged out
It's probably like Matthew Trout.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, right?
And then we all had a screen name, and then we logged out, and we never logged back in. It was kind of depressing.
You know what happened to me? I got a girlfriend.
So you stopped going to chat rooms?
Yeah.
/ wife.
No, that was before.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I remember. You remember Winamp?
Yes.
I actually. That's like.
Whip the llama's ass.
Yeah.
Yes,
That's what I specifically still use.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It's still a thing?
Yeah. And you
Oh my
can
God.
Connect your fucking iPod to it or your phone and just throw music on
I
it.
did not know that was like it's still a thing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's what I used for my wedding.
Oh wow.
When I was playing music at my wedding, I was just fucking set up a playlist on Winamp and hit play.
Fucking Winamp. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And you were the officiator.
Yes, I was. I did that.
I've
That
seen the pictures.
Beautiful picture. We thought about framing it.
Oh yeah, no, I thought about
Why
framing it
haven't
for
you? Why haven't you?
That is such a great picture. We should put it up on the Instagram for the podcast.
Yeah, it's a beautiful picture.
It's so perfect.
Send it to me.
It is so perfect. Like we could not have planned that picture out. Like it's so good. So it's
Like, we didn't kiss for that long, but they got like
yeah, I know.
Hold on, what?
Okay, so I was officiating the wedding.
I know
Like,
that.
Get forward, flash forward to the part where it's, okay, you may kiss the bride, and our friend James McGlynn is taking the picture, and it just so happened that Anthony is a tall motherfucker, and
I'm aware.
so he leans down to kiss Liz,
It's like two of me
and
stacked.
the way that they kissed, like the distance they were apart, made this perfect heart shape between their necks, and in the angle of the camera, the picture, all you see in that heart. Between their necks is my face smiling.
I need to see this. I need to
it
see
is-
this
oh,
now
God.
or sooner.
it's a very dumb smile.
you
It's so
find it?
good. Like, you look
It's
so
a fucking retard
you
smile.
look so
like-
genuinely happy, and the best part of it is that like the camera focused on your face.
yeah, so the camera.
So
is
you
not-
guys were kind of blurry.
Yeah.
yeah, like if it's dead
It's
here.
not-
Look, I got it right here. Look,
You got it. That's not photoshopped.
no, that
No.
is not photoshopped. That is 100% real. Like James McGlynn. Okay, so McGlynn was the photographer at the wedding. And
Can you
Li-
send this to me? I want this in my life forever.
I'll send it to
Like,
you. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah. So McGlynn was the photographer, and literally, like I don't know, probably like I think it was in the morning or like before lunch the next day, McGlynn texts me, "Oh my fucking god," and sends me that, and I was like, "Holy shit!" And I'm like, "Why did you do this?" And he was like, "No, it's not shop. That's legit." I was like, "No."
It looks it looks photoshopped. Like
No,
someone
because
would like.
the camera focused on my face between the two of them, and instead of on them. So like the rest of the picture is blurry, but my face is just like dead center. Like, oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we took like something like 1,000 pictures of the whole thing. So
Yeah.
like when I finally go to pick up the pictures from it, you gotta see this. Me and Liz are just fucking cracking up. Like, so good.
Because I wasn't planning on being in the picture. I was smiling because I was like genuinely happy. Like it was a good time, you know.
You
Like,
have a good smile. I've put it on T-shirts.
yeah. It wasn't like my stupid like hey, smile. Like it was a genuine happy moment. Like that I should not have been in that picture at all. Like that was.
It was perfect.
I still don't believe it's not
perfect.
Photoshop because that's how
I know.
how.
It looks so like contrast against like Liz's white dress and my like pasty white skin, and then
Yeah.
you see like your red face.
Like, hi. Yeah, it's pretty good. Or you got to post it up on the Instagram so that way
yeah,
when
yeah.
everybody's like, what the fuck, they can go look on our Instagram. Here, I'll send
Oh,
it to you
that's
right
amazing.
now.
Do you guys do Instagram or I don't know?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I haven't been on in a while.
Oh, I gotta take this time real quick. I haven't done it all episode. I'm gonna do it right now. Everyone, go out and like Schnebley's Winery. Go down
Oh,
there,
yeah.
buy some wine. Tell them you heard it from us.
Yeah.
Go on their social media.
I like
Tell them
the guava wine.
you heard it from us.
Okay.
Wait, they have a guava wine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Okay, so apparently, just being on this podcast, I've never actually been there, but apparently there's two things I have to try: the lychee wine and
The
the
lychee
guava.
wine is pretty fire.
Yeah.
But these are two things I did not know existed, and I don't think you could probably find outside of here.
Yeah, no, you won't. They used to have a deal with Publix where you could go get them at Publix. But
What happened?
Publix stopped carrying them. I don't know what happened there. But
You can go to Total Wine.
they have them at Total Wine?
Yeah.
All right, here, for those of you that don't know, you can go to get them at Total Wine now. But make sure you go to their social media and tell them you heard it from us. In fact, if you go there, take a picture of yourself buying it or with the case of it.
And
then tell
tag
'em-
us.
And tag us.
Leave your pants on.
Yeah, no dick pics.
No.
Band practice, right meow.
Right
Tag
now.
us. Yeah. That was a drunken decision. I was sitting here, I think, before one of our podcasts. I'm like, I don't know what to call it. It's right meow. There we go. We're good.
So, wait, you guys like sponsored by them?
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Not at all, actually.
Not even close.
Everyone keeps asking, but no, we haven't even talked to them.
Who's that man standing behind you?
No, we just kind of just targeted them. Like, let's talk about them a lot, and and one of two things is gonna happen. It's gonna get
The cease and desist letter?
Yeah.
That's one of the things.
or,
Or case of wine.
Please stop talking about.
but they know we exist because
They acknowledged us on Instagram.
yeah,
They
and they
said-
said it's awesome. No, I'm sorry. That's really cool. We can't wait to listen. I'm sure they haven't listened, but we're gonna keep plugging them.
Have they
So,
liked anything after that?
Yeah, they liked Alger.
Yeah, they liked a couple of our posts and shit, so we'll see. I don't know if they're listening.
We've
But
got
we'll see.
low expectations though.
Yeah, absolutely none,
One,
so.
one bottle of wine, and we're
Actually,
gonna
I-
feel like winners.
Actually, I feel like if they just said hi to us, like send an email that I could read on the show, I would be thoroughly satisfied.
Hey Steve. I know you're listening. Go and post on Instagram. We already gave you a Steve chant.
if they
Actually,
give
two.
if they give us a cease and desist letter, I will be reading it on a show.
What if they give you like a box of wine with the cease and desist?
Oh, I'm reading the cease and desist and taking pictures of the wine, and I'm gonna plug the shit out of them.
That's not a thing I
I
had
don't
thought-
understand what cease and desist means, do you?
Look, man, I'm an amateur.
This is Trump's America.
I don't
Yeah.
understand
We
any
don't-
of this.
We don't read here. I'm
will
not
s-
into your logic.
I will still be reading that letter online or on the show. I just won't talk about them on the show anymore, but I will take pictures with their wine and post it on Instagram
You just
constantly.
instead of an advertisement, you're just going to keep reading the cease and desist.
I'm going to make our logo a bottle of their wine.
Band practice, wine practice.
Oh, God.
Oh, when is West coming out? By the way,
Sometime
because
this
like
week?
I was super excited, but like I had to work Tuesday, so
Yeah. So, Anthony, before we go, any final thoughts?
AIDS is not good.
All right, you heard it from Anthony. AIDS is not good. Enjoy your Schnebley's Winery.